All right. We're live, guys. I don't know who's here, but we're live. We're in the truck. It looks sunnier back there in the picture, but it's really not. It's actually pretty still. Well, sun's just coming up now. It's daylight savings time. We just changed today. You guys in the UK over there, you changed last week. So right now it is. Actually, it's real early. Holy crap! I didn't know how early it was. It is. My clock says 7:17. It's actually 6:17. So I'm pretty early. Who else we got? Jason Hughes. Hello, Jason. How are you? And again, I'm in the truck, so I'm doing the StreamYard from the phone. So if I'm a little screwy with comments and all that stuff, bear with me, people. It's just that, it's daylight savings time. I'm usually up at 4 or 5 in the morning. So that extra hour doesn't really do me any good because I'm up anyway. Hooked on Classics. Hello, Simone. Al McLean. Hello. Andrew. Hello. I said I'm here at Duchess. I got my my coffee, my hash brown, and my egg sandwich. So how's everybody doing today? Ooh, that's good. Anyway, I'm going to see if I can remember how to put the link out again on the phone. Hold on. Colin K. Hello, Colin Gravely. Hello, Artie. All right, let's see what we got here. Guests. Invite. Let me see here. Nope, that's not it. More. Let's see. More. I want to post a comment. I want to post a link, but hold on. Let's see. I'm going to post a comment. I'm just going to do a test here, guys, to make sure this thing is working. Let's see. It works. Okay. All right. Now I just got to find. Hey, AJ. How you doing, Ash? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're feeling better. All right. Let me figure out how to do the link again. Using the phone is terrible. All right. So we got guests. Invite a guest. Oh, there we go. So I got to click on that copy. Then I go to more. Post comment. Come on. Come on. Paste. There we go. Oh, come on. Paste. Paste. Done. Chat. All right. There's the link. Good. Worked. All right. Cool. Yeah. Using the phone kind of sucks. So if I see, hopefully I'll see people in the basement and I could bring them up. And if you're in the basement, if you do the link and you're in the basement, let me know. Because with the phone, the display is kind of screwy and I can't see everything. So let me know if you're in the basement and I will take a look. My egg, sausage, egg, and cheese, scrambled. I don't really like fried eggs. I like scrambled eggs. But early for you, early for me. Colin K. saying good morning to everybody. Good morning. I didn't realize how early it was. With the daylight savings time, it says 7:20 in my truck. It's actually 6:20. So it's what, 11:20 in the UK, I believe. Hey, there's John. How you doing, buddy? Hope your eyes are making out okay, my friend. Coffee, perfect temperature. I hate when the coffee is too hot and it burns you when you try and drink it. So, anyway, hope everyone's doing well. We got daylight savings time today. I saw something popped up. Steve Thoreau, how's it up there in Canada, my friend? How's things going up there? I got an email from somebody yesterday asking about my giveaway for my 2,000 subscriber. I've been buying stuff for the giveaway. I probably have about 6 or 8 items. So anyone that's listening in this chat here, anyone that watches the stream, I'm not going to do a giveaway video because then everyone and his brother chimes in. Just my good friends here and the ones that always watch me. Shoot me an email right there. Ken Small Engines, Gmail. A double S on the end. Ken Small Engines and just put in this title or the subject line, 2K giveaway. You do that, you're entered. There's some pretty cool stuff. And I'm including even my UK friends. I don't care about the postage. You guys always support me. So just email me to that. You'll be in the giveaway. And in the next upcoming weeks, I will start giving away some stuff, some cool stuff, you know, some little stuff, some big stuff, whatever. Cool. Glenn. Hello, Glenn. How are you? Cool. Yeah, it's 31 Fahrenheit here. So about 0 Celsius here this morning. Frost on the trees, frost on the windows. Like I said, if anyone has that link and they're using it and they're in the basement, let me know, because I don't know how easy it's going to be for me to see the when you're in the basement on the phone. It's kind of hard using the phone, but I figured everyone's sleeping at my house. I'm up early. I'm up 4 or 5 in the morning. Everyone in my house on a Sunday sleeps till 10, 11 o'clock in the morning. So I'm not like that. By 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, I'm half done with all the stuff I have to do for the day. Freedom Mowers. Good morning. How are you? Hey, Will Higgs is here. Hello, Will. John. Hello, John. Man, I better put, where's my cheater glasses? Where's my cheaters? I need cheaters. I got to see. Where the heck are my cheaters? Oh, don't tell me I forgot my cheaters. Something's dinging in here. What the heck's dinging? Oh, okay. John emailed me. Cool. Where are my cheaters? I can't. I'm blind. Well, there we go. I can't see little stuff without my cheaters. So let me put the cheaters on. Oh, that's better. Matthew. Hello, my friend. How are you? How's the weather? You probably got a little more frost than me, Matt. Just enjoying my egg sandwich, my coffee, my hash brown. Yeah, daylight savings time. I mean, the kids love it. My wife loves it because you can sleep an extra hour today. But what are you gonna do? Yeah, 27. You're usually a few degrees cooler than me. So, what are you going to do with that 288, Matt? Is that going to be a resale, or is that 288 just going to be something just because? Hey, Sparky's here. Hello, Sparky. How are you? Did you get my email, Sparky? I sent you the email. You wanted the addresses. Hope you got it. Junkyard. Good morning to you. Hello. I'm very early today. It's daylight savings time. I'm up early. So, you know, if I'm up at 4 in the morning, it means I'm up at 3 in the morning, daylight savings time, you know? So anyway, but shout out to my friends at Duchess Restaurant. Great food. This is Monroe, Connecticut. Now Mick's going to chime in and say, always eating. Hey, if you don't eat, you die. Anyway. Oh, cool. Okay. Sparky, do me a favor. Get the link and go up in the basement. I want to make sure it works. I'm using it on the phone, and it's not the easiest thing on the phone. And anyone over there in the UK, especially in the UK, check out Sparky doing stickers and logos and decals and all kinds of print and stuff. Doing some fun stuff over there. That's why it's fun things to do with Sparky. A little bit. Yeah, Frost. Oh, Freedom. What we got? Freedom. Oh, you know what I could do too? Hold on. I think if I hit this, there we go. Look at that. I'll tell you. Watching Mix Live yesterday, it wouldn't let me comment. New to the community, but well, you know what it is though. Freedom Mowers. All right, there's a guest in the basement. Hold on a second. Let me read this first. Freedom Mowers. Just so you know, we've had trolls lately. People coming in, foul language, stuff like that. Not good to the channels. So what Mick and I and other people will do, we will put a little thing in there saying, if you haven't been a subscriber for 24 hours or a day or 2 or 3, it won't allow you to comment. That way, people just perusing through the streams and want to cause some trouble being a troll, if you're not a subscriber, because trolls aren't going to subscribe. So that way it keeps trolls from commenting. Okay, that's what it is. So if you subscribe to Mick, if you're just watching him, you're not going to be able to comment on the lives. We have it so that usually you have to be a subscriber to comment. Okay, this way it just makes it easier for us, because once the trolls get in there and do all kinds of foul language, we get in trouble. I mean, YouTube actually they won't monetize us if we put a stream in for monetization, not that we're making a lot of money, you make what, 50 cents on a stream or something, but if it's got foul language, they'll review it, they'll see the chats, and they'll demonetize it. It's not good for us. So we just do it to protect ourselves and protect the people watching too, because you don't want, especially when young people watch us. A lot of times young people watch us for small engine repair, things like that. You don't want the foul language and all that. You really don't. All right, Sparky, let me see. Let me get rid of that comment now that I answered it. Okay, hold on. The chat. Catch cow. Hello, Thomas. How are you, buddy? Another 522. You like those, Thomas, don't you? Mendit Man says hello. Thomas says hello. Everyone's saying hello. Hello, hello, hello. And I see, let me see who's in the basement. All right. And we got, it's Sparky. Oh, hold on, Spark. Add to stream.
Good afternoon or good morning. Can you hear me okay?
Where are you? It looks bright and sunny in there. Where are you?
Not at home. That's all I can say.
Okay, cool.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, no worries. Yep.
Yeah, I've got the headphones in.
Yep. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it looks bright and sunny there, buddy.
It's that thing in the cloud is called sunshine, and this is when we hear it.
That's a nice hot tub. I like that.
I'm in the hot tub in the next hour.
Where is that? At your brother-in-law's or whatever?
My mother-in-law's.
Yeah, nice. That's a pretty sunroom.
Well, I've got the hot tub there.
Uh-oh. Is Joe with you?
Yeah. She's in the shower.
Uh-oh. Why aren't you there with her? You gotta help her.
There's not enough room. There's not enough room. It can only fit one single person in there.
I know. I got a real tiny tub, too. I said to my wife one day, why don't we take a bath? It's like, yeah, my fat butt was the only one that'll fit in it. Yeah.
Well, you need a pry bar to get the missus out of the shower, you know what I mean?
Oh, my wife's in there for 35 minutes. It's like a big fog area when you walk in there.
Yeah. 3 years later, they finally realized what they're coming out of, yeah.
Well, when my daughter moved out, my oldest daughter, when she moved out, she didn't realize I got great water pressure and nice hot water. She's paying $2,000 a month for rent. It isn't as hot and it isn't as pressurized. So she comes home once in a while. Oh, can I take a shower? I'm like, oh, what happened to your high dollar rent? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the place we're at the moment doesn't have a high pressure, and it's very. You can only once a day manage to get a shower, and it's necessary.
Let's see, good way to do it. Yeah, we got to keep the trolls down, Junkyard. Just want to keep the streams clean.
Morning, everybody. I can't see chat at the moment because I'm on my mobile.
Okay, I guess Gravely helped out Freedom Mowers. That's good. John Clem says hello, Sparky.
Mm-hmm.
Man, looks like he's on holiday. Yeah, are you on holiday or what are you doing there?
I'm about 160 miles away.
Oh wow, how long that takes?
Not long. And then you've got the sea is just there, literally 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Okay,
it's good fun.
Henry's asking if I'm going on 8 o'clock. This is the 8 o'clock stream, Henry. So I'm gonna stay on. I'm sitting here at Dutchess and Monroe. It's 30 degrees out. My truck's nice and warm. I got coffee and food. I'm good.
What more do you need?
I'm just gonna hang out.
Yeah, why? What more do you need?
I don't know. Henry's probably still in bed. And he's looking at it. What you doing on? Yeah, because it's early. It's only 6:30 here with this daylight savings time.
Well, it's 11:32 here.
Yeah, we're finally even. Yesterday, I thought Mick wasn't streaming. I go, what the heck, Mick? It was because you guys are on daylight and we weren't yet because we just did it last night.
Yeah. It's a birthday party for my nephew. So this week,
Michael, I'll give you a hint, Michael. Okay, and it's going to be in the video, and I'll try and get it this week. The Outdoor Power Equipment Association and American National Standards Institute in the USA years and years ago set blade tip speed at a nominal 19,000 feet per minute. Okay. So if you look at your blade diameter, okay, your blade tip speed should be 19,000 feet per minute max. So if you do the math and you calculate back using pi times diameter on circumference and all that, do the math. So you get a diameter for your blade and divide. All right. That should give you your engine RPM. You want it to equal 19,000 feet per minute. I got a video coming out on that. It's showing it all, how to do it for decks and push mowers and big tractors and things like that. So it will become 19,000 feet per minute is the U.S. standard for blade tip speed. That equates to over 200 miles per hour. So when people say to you, I don't want your kids or your dogs around when I'm cutting your grass, just remember, if a golf ball or a rock gets hit by your mower blade, it's going to be traveling at 200 miles per hour. So
yeah.
All right, someone's in the basement. Let me see who we got. Mick, hold on. Add to stream. Good morning, Muck. What's going on?
Oh, your internet's looking a lot better.
Wait, is that Kona coffee?
Yo, how you going? All I've got is coffee and food, Ken said. What more do you want than coffee and food? Oh, yeah.
I was going to say, Nick, how's your internet?
Is that your Hawaiian Kona coffee?
Hell no.
No? You done with that, huh?
No, I'll keep it, but I'll keep it for when I got guests down the shed. You know, that way I don't have to do a whole pot of coffee in one sitting.
Uh-huh.
And I've got myself some dial Egberts. Yeah, Luke, I did see you rang me. I was on the phone to my internet provider because my internet was crap last night, and I now know the reason, and they're fixing it. So
good. I'm glad they're fixing it.
They're doing upgrading a new mast apparently, which should be done by the 12th of November.
Wow.
So yeah, it seems to be working a bit better now. So.
You're not playing. I'm probably a bit squashed, but yeah.
I'm a bit squashed because Ken's got the settings on, yeah.
How can I know how to do the settings on the phone, though? I don't see it. The only thing I have is, let me see, more layout. Hold on, layout.
Mm-hmm.
How's that?
Oh, that's better. I can do that now.
There you go. Sorry about that.
Now I can do that now. You can see a better picture now.
I'll give you a ring in a bit, Luke. I'll give you a bell, bro. I just had to sort this internet out.
Yeah, the internet. We've got no network here. I've got no bars at all here where we are. We're on the Wi-Fi.
I've just been talking to the fella. Apparently, there wasn't an issue last night, but there might have been an issue with me connecting to the mast. So this morning, I've been just doing some download speeds and what have you, speed checks. I was getting 14.5 on the download and 3.6 on the up.
Yeah.
And then he converted me over to 4G. I was getting 0.4 and 2.0. I've just done another speed test on 4G just now before I come on. I'm now getting 15.3 and 19.4.
That's pretty good. That's pretty damn good.
But they said they're upgrading the mast, and that won't be done until the 12th of November. Once that's done, you should be getting 4G all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm on 3G at the moment, baby. A bit poor quality, but I do say I look great in 3 or 4G. It's irrelevant. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, you look actually really good, and it sounds good, too.
What are you chewing down on, Ken?
Say again?
What are you chewing down on?
We got a Duchess restaurant sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich.
Oh, that sounds right.
And a little potato hash brown. We call them hash brown. I don't know what you call them.
Yeah, we call them hash brown. Yeah, that looks nice.
Oh, should we go Stocky Browns? Stocky Browns, because the McDonald's ones are stocky.
Yeah. Oh, McDonald's are the best. But the problem here is once in a while they cook it so long, it's like greasy charcoal. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
McDonald's makes them perfect.
So the next time anyone goes to Saltex, if you want to get some free pens, just let me know, baby.
Can I do solo layout on that? I don't know if I could do that. Wait a minute. Let me see.
Yeah, you can do solo.
Nah, I don't think it lets me do solo. You took them all from Concord, didn't you?
Oh, I took the lot. Absolutely fever lot, yeah.
Oh, wait. While you mentioned that stuff, happy birthday to Phil Concord, Top Concord. Happy birthday, Phil.
Mm-hmm.
If you're watching, Phil, happy birthday.
Yeah.
I think he said,
I should have been at Soltex. But
yeah. I think he said 69 today. So happy birthday, Phil. Hope you have a great day.
He's 97, isn't he?
He looks 97, but I think he's 69, he said. That's all right. What do they say?
Yeah, I was going to be at Soltex for the promised transport and everything, basically. Yeah, it's crazy it was. So I couldn't do anything.
Hey, Casey.
Mend it man wants the link.
Hold on. Larry, yes, I do. I've been there 12 and a half years. I'm now owned by
Mend it man wants the link.
5 years. Let's see. Must have got that. I tell you, I got a bunch of bed hair, but anyway.
I like the Leyland. Mick. I like the Leyland. The Leyland that you've got for free. You know what I mean? When you go to Soltec, that was quite nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Dennis.
I got a load of good stuff.
Did Bruce get my address okay from you, Mick?
Yeah, I've got Bruce's shop sticker here.
Oh, we lost him.
I got myself a rather nice T-shirt.
Oh, cool. Is that a brand, Mick?
Hell yes, a brand.
Oh, nice.
So
yeah, you said you were talking to him at the booth.
Yeah, I got one of them. Well, I got two of them. I'm gonna do a giveaway on one of them. And I got myself. This is kind of cool. I got myself another wee bang cap as well, which I'm going to do a giveaway on as well.
Mm-hmm.
And I got myself. This is nice. This is really nice. Check that out.
Casey, I'm way early.
As well, baby, in silver as well.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, because I like the Leyland and that. The free stuff you got there, blimey, it's crazy.
I'll tell you something. Them wee bang caps, for what they are a fantastic quality. They're really comfortable.
All right, hold on, Luke. Hold on, let me throw the link.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Don't know if you heard me from the last thing. What I was going to say, what's that one? I don't know if you was going to hear me from the last one, mate.
Oh yeah.
Did Bruce get me email address? Did Bruce get me address? Okay.
So, say again, Sparky.
Did Bruce get me address? Okay, because he wants me my address.
I don't know. He emailed me last night to say, can I send a sticker over to you? So I've got the stickers here, so I'll just buzz them over to you for my house.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm going to send him. I've got Christmas cards to go out this month and that before the time.
Right. Just going to use my new NGK spark plug mouse mat.
Mine are sleeping in, that's for sure.
Oh, that works all right. You like that? Morning, Luke. How you doing, baby?
All right, I tried to phone you.
I know. I did say I was on the phone to India, sorting out my internet.
Oh yeah,
sorting out internet.
Which I now think is working. I wasn't being rude and hanging up on it. I wouldn't do it, but I was on the phone to somebody else who was trying to sort out my internet problem. So
yeah, definitely.
Hopefully they sorted it out for me.
That's fine. If you've got a moment,
yeah.
When you got a moment, I sent you a link.
Yeah.
In Messenger. Watch that at. I'll write how many minutes to watch it at. If you want to.
I'll turn the volume down.
Tell me what you think when you got a minute.
Good job, Thomas. Keep it up, Thomas.
I think I did see that video, but when he was on his way up, he looks like he's on his way back from there now. Yeah, he is. Yeah, that video I haven't seen yet.
Don't say nothing, but watch that video and message me later what you think.
Oh, and baby, I will do that. Do you want me to message you or do you want me to ring you?
Whatever.
I'll ring you, Luke. That way we can have a nice old chat.
Yeah. All right.
Hey, Mick, I got a question. I was expecting a lot more videos and even lives from Saltex. What happened? You guys were just too busy or what?
Well, you know what it's like, Ken. If I'm going somewhere, I want to go and enjoy myself.
Agreed.
You know?
That's it.
So I had my GoPro with me, and next year I had a rucksack with me this year. Mm-hmm. Next year I'm gonna take one of them sort of aeroplane luggage bags with the handle that you can drag around.
Yeah, the walk around.
Because my footage was a bit wonky because they give you this massive big Toro paper bag, which is like a bloody kite.
Everybody had one on the video, didn't they?
Yeah, but as you're trying a video, they put a big catalogue in it, and it swings around like a loony. So next year I'm going to take a little suitcase with me. That'd be easier. And I'm just going to take a little tiny tripod, a little tiny selfie stick, so my video footage is a bit better.
That's cool.
But no, I went to enjoy myself. I went to network. I went to talk to people. So. Don't really want to be getting caught up in doing lots of video stuff when I'm there. If you go to a restaurant, right? If you go to a restaurant, why should you have to wash up as well as eat? You know what I mean, Ken?
Yeah,
that's exactly it.
Well, hey, I have a question. I see Randy Terboli. I put his comment up there. Randy, I don't know if you guys have watched Randy's videos. He does a video on what's called a red fan. And Randy, I don't know if you could comment. what the heck is up with the red fan? He's got a comment, and all it shows is a red fan spinning. That's it. That's the whole video.
Simone, for a minute there, you came up onto the camera, and I thought you had one of them slinky, sexy T-shirts on with the bits cut out. I thought, what is she wearing? You can't wear that on the stream.
No, I'm not that brave.
I wish I could zoom in. I can't zoom in because I'm on my phone. I can't.
Wrong platform. It's a wrong platform, Mick.
No,
it looks like one of them. It looks like one of them.
Oh no! She's got the
Cortina's from Cortina City.
For a minute, Simone, I thought it was a TikTok T-shirt.
Oh God! I'm going to say it now. That offends me.
Sorry, I thought, what has she gone? She's brave.
TikTok is vile. It's disgusting.
Yeah, stick to YouTube, much better.
Yeah, especially when we've got communities like we have.
I've got a slim waist, cute face, and a big bang. I know that's not a problem for me. I can do that.
Well, I've got something which I wear on the odd occasion, say like Halloween style, and on the back of it, there's holes in the back of it.
Right.
And I've got a tattoo on my back, so it shows it off quite nicely.
Lovely.
Yeah.
53.
Right.
So for a minute there, I thought you had a TikTok T-shirt on.
Nah, you're okay. You're quite safe. I don't know why they printed these T-shirts and it looks all one-sided.
It does a bit. To be fair, some of my T-shirts, Simone, I've ordered. When I get them, I always put my finger on my nips to see how central it is, and it's always over to one bloody side. And I know I haven't got one boobs. I know I haven't. So it's always I always complain because it's not right, is it?
Well, I bought one a while ago, and I bought the wrong size, and it was way too big for me. And I looked at the design, and it was all to one side. So I sent it. I emailed the company that made it. And I think it was Teespring. And I said, look, everything's wonky. It's all to one side. So they said, oh, we'll send you the correct one then for the correct size. And it's exactly the same. And I think they're all like it.
Yeah, I don't know why they don't just literally iron the T-shirt, fold it in half, put a crease down, put a gentle crease down it, and then put the logo right in the centre. It's not hard, you know.
No, it's not.
Hey,
they're rushing them through, aren't they? They're rushing them through, probably.
Yeah,
I'd say so. Yeah.
Simone, did you say Teespring or G-string?
T.
Oh, okay.
My God.
I was hearing something.
Mick, you've started him off now.
I know. So, Simone, I'm sorry.
Someone's got something on
about your TikTok T-shirt, and then all of a sudden Ken's on about underwear. Sorry, Simone.
See, something about people coming in and putting bad comments. What we're doing now, we're bringing it down.
Exactly that. Exactly.
Let's draw a line in it now.
Yeah, let's draw a line in the sand, and we'll start again. Good morning, Simone. How are you doing? You doing well?
Nick, I am rather anxious today because I have a family gathering coming up, and I haven't seen most of my family for at least a decade.
Video.
No chance in hell.
You're throwing stuff at people. You're yelling and screaming. It's the best.
Is it at your you have to go to theirs?
It's basically my mum's 70th tomorrow, so they're having a gathering.
Say happy birthday.
Well, all I'm saying, Simone, is on my mum's 70th 3 weeks ago, there was a royal punch up at my mum's 70th, and all my family got together. So I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Riley.
Well,
hello, Riley.
I'm thinking hidden camera, Simone. Hidden camera. So you put it on your shirt and they'll never know.
Yeah. I don't have a hidden camera, unfortunately. The smallest camera I've got is like that big. No, it's going to be interesting. Let's put it that way.
If you ever filmed my family at a family dinner, it'd have to be rated R because of all the swearing.
Yeah. Well, everyone said to me to turn up at 2 o'clock, but I don't really want to kind of like walk in and everyone's got eyes on you. You know that feeling when you go into somewhere and everyone turns around and looks at you.
Yeah, definitely.
I really don't want that.
Purple hair or something that would have got him looking right.
Yeah.
I just don't go to family gatherings on my side. There was something that happened, so I refuse to go to any from now on.
It's much the same as me, Luke. You know, I go for about 2 hours just before the beer starts to take hold, and then I retreat. Otherwise, we're not getting the punch up.
I haven't spoke to my sister-in-law in about 5-6 years. So.
Oh, really?
I haven't spoke to my brother in 10 years.
Really?
When my daughter had the cancer, it was 10 years ago, actually.
No,
he came, saw her, and said hello. We haven't seen him since. I don't know.
You haven't actually even seen him.
My brother, for some reason, has excommunicated himself from the family. My mother actually hired an attorney to go down to Virginia where he lives to try and just, why aren't you even saying, oh, he won't pick up the phone. He won't let his wife call. I don't know what it is.
Birthday card? Anything like birthday cards or anything?
Blimey.
No.
Nothing at all.
Is it because last time he came round, he sat down to eat and you ate all the food and nothing to eat?
To be honest, Mick, when he came last time, it was when Jessica was getting her chemo and all that stuff. So it was a pretty somber time. There wasn't a lot of conversation. It was all circled around Jessica. So it was just more of he wanted to thoughts and prayers and we're with you and support you and all that. But then all of a sudden he just dropped off the face of the earth. And I don't even know a valid phone number or email anymore. I wish I did.
Did you always get on with him when you were younger? Okay.
He's a year older than me. I know we weren't. I had a best friend that lived across the street from me, my friend Chris, still my best friend. So I was there 24/7 living at his house. Yeah. He was my best friend. My brother was the studious type, all kinds of degrees, mathematician, computer. I mean, worked for the government. He still does, works for the government, all that stuff. But like I said, how can you excommunicate yourself from your family? I mean, he's got he's got a niece and a nephew and this and that. What the hell? Whatever. It's his loss, not mine.
Yeah.
Oh, Ken's getting
Definitely.
No,
it is. I mean, I wish he'd come on my YouTube. I don't even know if he knows I have.
It happens. You can't. You choose your friends. You can't choose your family.
None of my family know
my mother. I feel bad for my mother. It's her son, and for a son to not even call his mother. No, that's not right.
The thing is, Ken, is that at least every family has at least one. There are other families that have more than one. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you,
right.
Has one. I had my Uncle Freddie, God rest his soul. He's been dead now about 25 years. He was the coolest guy. He was a cop on the side. They call him special cops. Where they do like traffic and church and stuff like that. But he had a trailer at 2 nudist camps, one in Massachusetts and one in Florida. And he'd send out videos and stuff. I mean, he was just the coolest guy. Coolest guy.
I'm off back into chat because the phone's going dead.
Okay then.
I'm going back into chat. My phone's going to go dead on me. It zaps your phone, this does. Back in a minute.
Bye.
Now, Mick, did Riley actually go trick-or-treating or did you just have it at the house?
We tend to do it at home because he doesn't do very well with lots of people. So we tend to do our Halloween at home. It's easier for him.
What was the costume?
What
was his costume?
Riley went as a scary zombie this year, and
just like that.
He was even able to scratch his guts, wasn't you?
I saw Ella.
Yeah, he got Ella. Yeah.
There you
go. Ella. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah, he had a blast. He had a good time.
Cool.
It was better than last year because of COVID and what have you. This year, at two separate points, we had about 30 kids on the driveway. It was brilliant.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you still do the coffin, Mick?
Oh yeah, I had. I think I made 2 children cry, and I made 2, 4, 6, 8 adults with their kids wouldn't even come down the driveway. Wow. I put on the zombie apocalypse and purge song on the speaker, and was shaking the coffin, and they was like, "Nope, weirdo, not happening. It's not going down there. He's got a chainsaw. It's not happening."
That's cool.
Okay.
Casey, it's still pitch black in Des Moines. Yeah, the sun just came up here about a half hour.
Yeah, it was cool. No, we had a good time.
Simone went to go get some food. That's all right. Where is Laura, Luke?
I think she's in the shower at the moment.
She's in bed, lady mare. So is my internet any better than gents?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Good.
Absolutely. What's up, Scotty?
Eating breakfast pizza with liver.
Go.
What else?
There you go. That's better. No, that is your TikTok outfit, is it?
Want some liver pizza there, Mr. Mick?
Say again, Mr. Briggs.
You want some liver pizza?
No, I'd rather pass it up. Thank you very much. Well, we'll say it's not actually liver, is it? I thought originally when you said liver, I thought you actually was eating proper liver, but it's not. It's like a liver sausage, is it not?
No, it's deer. This place puts deer liver on.
Is it really? Is it really? Okay, yeah, it's not for me.
I don't like liver.
I absolutely adore liver, bacon, and onions with chips and peas. Absolutely beautiful.
I liked it when I was a kid, but I don't like it now. My dad still likes it, but I don't.
But the thing is that my mum always used to pan fry it, which was nice. But Mrs. P, she now bathes all the liver in gravy and fries it in with gravy, a bit like a stew, and it's much better.
I recently smelt liver and onion cooking, and it's not good for me at all.
Oh really? Oh, I love it.
Yeah, don't like it.
No, you gotta have bacon, liver and bacon. You gotta have the bacon.
Yeah, I don't mind the smell, but I just don't like the texture anymore. I used to when I was a kid, but.
Do you do just pan fry it, Luke, or do you bathe it in onion, bathe it in gravy?
I forget what my mum used to do because Laura's never liked it. So since we've been together, she's never.
Thing is you know, when you're growing up with kids, you know, and you're a bit skint, liver is a really, really cheap meal. You know, it's about 90p for a pack, innit? It costs nothing. You know.
My dad still has it now. He does. But
yeah, I love it.
I tried it a few years back, and I weren't keen anymore. But we used to have it quite regular when we were kids.
Call that coffee is absolutely lush.
Geez, look at Mick. He's turning American on us, pouring out of a regular American coffee maker.
See, when I was a kid, my mum, she used to do, I can't remember what meat it is. I could never remember. But bread and dripping. Absolutely lovely.
Oh, yeah. Lovely.
Isn't that beef?
So
is that beef? Is that beef dripping?
Yeah, beef dripping. Yeah.
Is it beef?
Okay. I like the crispy bits. They're lovely.
Oh,
I don't like liver either. Cannot stand it.
Hiya, Park Nest.
Oh yeah.
Simone, I'm with you, Simone. Cannot stand liver.
Can't you? No, even when you're a kid.
Never.
I don't even like kidney either. So
no
kidney.
Well, I don't mind in the steak kidney pie.
Steak and kidney suet pudding. Absolutely beautiful.
My nan used to make like a meat pudding, and that used to be lovely. That did. She used to cook it for ages, this thing, and it was lovely.
Yeah, but you guys take every bit of the cow or the pig and you throw it in a pie crust and you just eat it as a pie.
Yeah. Hang on, you're making out as if that's a weird thing. You guys put liver on your pizza. To us, that's absolutely alien.
Yeah.
Well, that must
pineapple,
be
but draw the line at liver.
No, Mick, that's a New York thing. That's New York rednecks.
There is something which we have over here, which you guys don't have. I'll just find a photo. I'll be back in a second.
It's not this, is it?
That's a New York thing. Us New York rednecks do it.
I don't say I brought up on it. It's just cheap at farm foods, Jason.
We get these, and I think they're absolutely amazing. They taste really nice.
What is it?
Hang on.
I like pineapple on pizza.
I've forgotten how to spell.
Good luck with that, Freedom. Yeah, if liver's cooked good, especially with bacon. Oh, love it with bacon.
Yeah. How's your eyes, John? Any better?
Yeah, John Clem, he had the cataract.
Oh.
He's walking around like a chameleon at the moment.
Pineapple. I don't know if pineapple pizza. I mean, if you're in Hawaii,
pineapple, liver.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, but do you guys do the pineapple and pineapple and ham, or just the pineapple?
Yeah, pineapple and ham. The whole Hawaiian.
See, there's a nice big chunk of liver right there. See it?
What the hell is that? What the hell is that, Simone? What's that?
I have had them before. Brains.
Oh, brains. Is that your brains?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, beautiful.
I wish I could zoom in. I don't know how to zoom in.
I'm zooming in.
Yeah, Mr. Brain. What was that, a taco?
No.
Mr. Brain, 6 pork. I'm not sure you're allowed to say that word. I'm not sure you're allowed to say that word.
Yes, the word does have unfortunate connotations.
Yeah, my daughter told me that I weren't allowed to say that word anymore.
Yeah, but it is a food. It's a name for food as well as a slang word for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, it's a meatball, really.
Yeah, it is. Like the same
gender. I think we're okay to say it because I've got a son that's gay, so we're okay to say it as long as it's said in the right terminology. That's fine. So yeah, they are
exactly, Mick. Yeah,
they are.
Because I know
it's a slang word.
What was okay?
A homosexual person.
For me to say, my daughter is writing me now because she's
Simone, show it again, Simone.
Educated different.
Okay.
As long as it's using the right terminology, then we all know what we're standing up about.
Okay, then that's fair enough.
That's fine.
I'll bring it back. Hang on. I closed my phone, so
that's all right. I figured out how to do it.
There used to be an advert. I remember the advert for it.
Seen as an insult.
Now, what is that? Like a pork pocket?
And the funny thing is, Luke, is that that word. I don't know how you can go from that being a tasty meal to being someone who's gay.
Yeah.
Where's the link?
I can't find it. It's gone.
All right.
Guys, can somebody else bring it up? I've lost it.
If you find it, let me get you off solo. Hold on.
Are they actually? If you buy that now, has that got that word written on it?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah.
It still has.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a company name. The company is called that. Well, friends, but
That's
it's
the brand,
been a staple for like 100 years. It's been in the food industry for like 100 years.
Right, I'm gonna drop a link to the Wikipedia link to the faggot, as in the food.
And it doesn't offend me because I'm in that community anyway. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it doesn't offend me. My son's gay. Yeah, I can. Yes.
Well, Simon, you are what you are.
Sorry for swearing.
No, it's all right, Simon. You are what you are.
Oh, there we go.
Right, I've just dropped a link to that food.
Mr.
I
Brain.
do apologize.
Yeah, but I thought a fag was a cigarette over there.
Yeah.
Well,
that's actually another thing.
And also a slang word for a cigarette.
That's actually another thing. My daughter told me off for calling a cigarette that.
Well, it's a slang word. It's not offensive.
It's much like you American guys. If we talk about the timing key on a crankshaft, when the timing gets thrown, it's either in advanced or the Americans say it's retarded.
But that word you can't use.
Retarded is.
I understand that, and I have a child with additional needs, and that word I find highly offensive. But if it's used in the correct terminology,
it's different, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the same with timing on a car.
Yeah, it's all about context. If you're
exactly. Do you know
what? In a sentence related to timing, then it's not used as an adjective for a human being.
And the advantage is we're all on here. We're all friends, and we've all got someone in our lives that has either got something going on with them, or there's something not quite right, or there's something something a bit weird, or whatever. And as long as we're all friends and we understand that amongst each other, then we will never fall out about it. It's when someone comes in and starts chirping off, and that's when it goes tits up.
But did you see, Mick? There was a NASCAR driver last weekend. I think it was Kyle Busch, and he used that word in a statement about another driver. I guess someone cut him off. So he said, "Oh, that guy," and he used the R word, they call it. And I'm saying it was weird because I'm reading the article and I'm like, "What the hell's the R word?" And I'm like, I didn't even think about it. And then finally, I saw it, showed it. And I'm like, okay. I mean, I'm sure he didn't do it maliciously or anything like that. But I tell you, he's been chastised. He's got to go to social.
He will be because in today's modern society, and good on them, really. Yeah. Because there's lots of things that shouldn't be advertised, and they're not. And I think it makes it a much better world for everyone. Do you know what I mean? So I'm definitely more tolerant when people are trying to. I mean, I'm the worst because my vocabulary is not as good as some other people's. It's to me, I'm a simple country lad, and it is what it is. So sometimes if I'm trying to delicately dance around a subject or dance around the word, I find myself finding it very difficult to dodge the word.
Well, Mick, as you know, I have a transgender son, proud as hell. Great worker. They love him at work. He's the best worker, good work ethic, all that. So I had a guy come up to me one time, didn't know that, and said, "Yeah, you hear about the freak over there?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?"
Yeah.
And it's just, but you gotta bite your tongue. You gotta bite your tongue and all that stuff. But you know what? The kids, my youngest now, that my son is 22. The kids growing up now are so transparent.
Yeah,
it's not like when we were growing up, we picked on people, different things or whatever. We were terrible. We really were. Okay. But today, the kids, they accept everything and they're happy, and it's the way it should be.
So I'll ask a question, right? Compared to today's modern society, youths that we've got, okay, how many people of your age, Ken, because your generation ish, nearly older than me, 10 years older. How many people of your age and above have lived their life in denial?
Oh, absolutely.
You know
absolutely.
what I mean? Because it wasn't the right thing to do at that time.
Oh yeah, my kids opened up my eyes and ears.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And I'm so proud of my family, especially my son. My daughter went through cancer, all that. They're tightly bound. You know what I mean? Kids nowadays, there is no, you have this, you have that, you look like that, you do this. There isn't any of that anymore. It's you are who you are, and that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Apart from my family, they're very, how can I put it? They live in a bubble, and anything inside that bubble is fine. But once you go outside that bubble, no, we don't want to know. It's weird. We don't want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, I remember my father-in-law passed away about 5 years ago now, and God forbid you tell him that my daughter's going transgender. Oh God, he'll roll around in his grave, and I'm like, you know what? Screw it. It is what it is. Either you love him or you don't.
At the end of the day, when just before I knew my son was gay. I knew he was gay before he knew he was gay. But I was just waiting for him. But I went through all that suicidal stuff with my 14,
believe me, Mick, I've been there too.
I can quite believe it, Ken. I took him away on holiday. We all went away to Turkey. I did a couple of videos on it, and it wasn't until my sister got hold of me in England, saying, "Have you checked? What's name's Instagram?" Yep. And apparently he was trying to jump off the balcony. He was trying to drown himself in the sea and all this sort of stuff. And it really took the wind out of my sails. Really knocked me for six. He couldn't even tell me. And when we come back, I said, "Have you got something to tell me?" And it absolutely broke him down. But me, Sue, his mum, and our boys Ethan and Josh, he absolutely just surrounded him with support and love and what have you.
Yep.
And he is a bit of a snowflake. I will give it. He is a bit of a waving arm sort of guy.
Yeah.
But he is what he is, and he's happy now. He goes out and he doesn't. He gets dressed up and looks after himself and meets his mates and has a good crack and what have you. And that is absolutely brilliant. Now he can run his life how he wants to, and I fully endorse that. Fully support.
Mick, we thought there was problems with my son, and did psychologist this and that whatever, till the day he wrote a letter to us saying, "I'm transgender. This is what I am." And you know what? Since that day, Mick, heaven.
Yeah,
no
exactly.
problems.
There you go.
I mean, it's like a new person, you know. But why should the kids be afraid to talk to their parents? Don't tell us. Talk to us.
Yeah. Oh, definitely, 100%. And the really funny thing is, with my son, is that one of the boys,
absolutely, Tim,
one of the boys that he used to knock about with at school used to give Brandon so much stick about how feminine he was.
Yep.
And you know what? 6 months ago, that young lad also came out to be gay as well.
Yeah. Like you said, Mick, too, you see too many of these kids resort to self-deprecation and cutting and all that stuff. And, I just wish, people in my life, that, just tell us what's going on. Don't be afraid,
Yeah, good on you, Tim, as well. Good on you, Tim. I didn't know that about you. That's cool.
Absolutely.
Not so long ago, a friend of mine who is trans going female to male, committed suicide. It's about 3 months ago.
Yeah, it happened.
Yep. Oh, it's common. It's very common. You hear about it all the time. And one time, I'm not going to get into particulars, but I noticed certain behavior and stuff, and I'm like, what the F is going on? And I just wish my son 2 years earlier said, look, this is what I am, blah, 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 blah. We would have said, okay, go on. That's it. I mean, nothing changes. We still love you. Do anything for you. Just, have fun, enjoy your life, stay safe.
It does.
Which way was the transition? Which way was the transition?
It was. Who are you talking to? Sorry, partners.
Ken, asking Ken.
Again?
Which way was the transition? Was it male to female or other way around?
No, female to male. Started out as Rebecca. Now it's Nick. And everybody where I work knows him as Nick. They love him. He's the greatest worker. They absolutely love him. Will give his left arm for you. It's just a hell of a kid. I'm so proud. I really am.
How long has that been now?
Probably about 4 years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years. It started like middle of high school, like the middle of high school. So maybe even more. Probably, probably 6, 7 years right now. Yeah.
I will say, Ken, you know, it doesn't just affect them. You know, when Brandon, I knew Brandon was gay. I knew he was. You know, or he's bi or wherever he is. You know, I don't think he's quite made his mind up yet. But for me as a dad, it took some figuring out. You know, I had to go off and have a good chat to myself and try to make some sense of it. You know, but it didn't take long for me to figure it out. But actually, he's still just the same person underneath. You know, a loving, caring child that I've nurtured for my entire life. You know, so
I just got to say there are so many effed up people in this world, and there are so many effed up parents who turn their kids into nut jobs. And it's hell yeah. Forget the parents' values and all that stuff. You got good kids, they're good, loving people. You should be proud. You should be thankful that they're not out trying to murder somebody. You know what I mean? You got so many people that are screwed up.
And stealing.
You know? Oh.
Doing drugs.
Well, my daughter, she's had one boyfriend. It went on probably best part of a year. Not really sure what happened, but now she's really anti-boy. She doesn't want a boyfriend again.
All right.
So yeah,
you might be in the club.
Might be.
Yeah, that's all right. I don't
mind.
But
at the moment, she's sort of just carrying on working, going to college, and no boys or anything on the scene. So
that's good enough. You know, my Brandon
just let it pan out, Luke.
Brandon said to me, he said, "Dad, can I go down to that gay pride in London, in Brighton?" I said, "You can do, but do yourself a favour. Don't get all dolled up when you're here and travel there, because some people are, you know, it's just not socially acceptable in some people's society."
Yeah, there are some people out there who will.
Yeah,
people will attack them, won't they? And
exactly. My Brandon is only 4 stone soaking wet anyway, you know. So I said, "What? Do yourself a favour. Take your little bag with you. When you get down there, get all dressed up how you want to. Do what you got to do, and then do that." I said, "Do you want me to come with you?" And he said, "You can't come down to it. You're not gay." I said, "You don't have to be gay to mix with gay people, you know."
No,
yeah, that's true. That's true, Mick.
You know,
I'll be honest. We have one of my wife's cousins, gay man, whatever. I said to my wife jokingly one day, "I'm taking him shopping because I don't know how the hell to shop for clothes." And this kid's phenomenal. And I'm not trying to be stereotypical or joke. Man, I was serious. I said, the guy's always dressed beautifully and he likes fashion. I was like, tell him to come on, we'll go shopping, you know?
Yeah. Well, when we were growing up, I lived in the village, me and my younger brother, and we had 2 friends in the village that were, one was my age, one was my brother's age. And you could always tell the one was my brother's age, that it was likely he was going to be gay. When he was growing up, you could tell that. Yeah. Well, his mum was old school, real, old school. He come out at Christmas dinner, and that's just, it was not the time to come out at Christmas dinner. But they accepted it all in the end. You know, once he calmed down, his mum.
I'm just sad that my kid waited years to just parents, because it would have been such a more a smoother high school for him. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I imagine he was probably well in his 20s, even probably 30s before he came out.
The thing is, if you look back in society, you had women that were married to blokes, right? That were beaten senseless every day of their week, and they were told when they went back to their parents, saying, "Look, he's beating me up," and they said, "You married him, you stick there, you stay there."
Yeah.
You know, don't you come out of it. You know, you said I do to that man, and you stick with it. You know, and it's just wrong. You know, it's crazy how that sort of time of life was the way it was.
The olden days were quite ruthless in some.
Well, you know, I was watching that. I was watching that Downton Abbey with Mrs. P. We watched all of that, and there's a butler in there. He turned out to be gay. And they were actually arrested and trialed for being gay. You were put in prison because you were gay. It's absolutely
well. It was until 1969. It was illegal in the UK.
Yeah. It was like some of these
men. It was
TV celebrities. You knew they were, but they weren't allowed to come out and say they were they?
Mad.
You know,
Absolutely
not until
bonkers.
near the end.
Well, it's funny.
Example.
When I think about it, I think when I was in high school, two big bands out there that we all love: Queen. Okay,
Yeah.
everybody loved Queen.
Yeah.
Okay, and Freddie Mercury, we all know, died of AIDS, whatever.
Yeah.
And also, Rob Halford. What's that band? Halford. What's that band? Oh God, that song. You got another thing coming. What's that band? Opening. Anyway, he would dress up as big, tough guy, but he was gay secretly. And then you find out years later, and you're like, "Holy crap! I never knew that." But then you think about it, and you start looking at some of the things. You know what? Little clues and innuendos and things like that.
Well, it's like it's like over here. It's like over here. Is it not Lily Savage? Isn't it?
Oh, and I don't want to get into
Paul
O'Grady.
O'Grady.
Yeah, Paul O'Grady. It's mad.
Yeah.
You know, and he went through that entire decade of dressing up as a woman.
Yeah.
You know, actually promoted and transgender.
Yeah.
You know, back in the 60s and 70s.
And there was another couple as well, weren't there? Dame Edna?
Dame Emma Everidge,
Yeah.
You know, it's what
Paddy
it is.
Humphries.
Yeah, it's mad.
Yeah. No, one of the guys wrote in there about George Floyd. I don't want to get into that because that gets into white versus black and all that. I don't want to get into that here. That's I don't want it to turn into
not
that
subject to this conversation.
Yeah,
Taking it back, keeping it back on the.
The thing is, you know, that's difficult.
Judas Priest. There you go.
That's difficult
Yeah, I
because
said it earlier on.
that's just not. But you know, that's just not about race, is it?
No. It's about cops and
exactly
power.
that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot more to it, isn't there?
Oh, absolutely. No,
and if you're gonna even consider debating that sort of thing, then you've got to be open minded about it. You know.
Yeah, that's true.
And the thing is, Ken, is that, you know, that's something which I would welcome onto my stream and any other topic, as long as you are open-minded and can take criticism and judgment if you're found that your comment is not accurate, you know.
Yeah. Now the thing is, you get people watching the YouTube, then your channel gets branded as something it's not.
Yeah, that's fine.
You know, like I said, we're here Sunday. People don't realize my stream on Sunday is a banter stream. If we want to talk small engines or cars or bikes or whatever, that's fine. This is let loose. Just like Mick, your stream, sometimes we'll talk engines. Sometimes we get into all kinds of crap.
Oh,
that's
everything.
Yeah, mine's much the same, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, it has to be, because you have to have a diverse panel. If you just had, you know, everything was just simple, then, you know, your panel would very soon, or your stream would very soon sort of fail, because you're not. You know, you've got to talk about everything. You know, even look at what happened with Trump and what have you. You know, it had to come up at some point. So you know,
you've got to do, if you want it about small engines, you've got to be like how Ken does it with James. You know, just
I tell people when I have a serious stream like with James Condon, and now I'm going to have one with Gary Bass Guitar 1985 and Bruce P. and me and James. The next one is going to be all four of us, because they emailed me or talked to me and said, Kenny, we like generators and all that stuff too. But when I do it, it's a technical stream. It's not about, hi, how you doing? How's your wife? How's your dog? No, it's about generator questions, and we try and answer every single question. That's the purpose of it. But I advertise it as such. And in fact, I've gotten a lot of comments this week from people saying, Kenny, I really appreciate your generator stream. You answer questions. You let us know what's going on. That's what they're for. You want to come and play and banter and talk? That's what this is for.
Oh, you can't please everybody. I wouldn't worry about it.
No, but there are some streams that say, oh, it's a technical question stream, and they answer one technical question, and the rest is
it goes on, like a banter stream.
Exactly, and there's nothing wrong with that. But don't advertise a technical question stream and you're talking about your friend's dog all day. Come on.
Yeah, because it also in the comments, the people's questions will get lost, won't they, with all the other stuff that's going on.
See, that's the thing. I try and answer every single question when we have it. And the thing that's tough is James Condon is so popular. I'll get 400 or 500 people in there.
Rolling around.
But I tell people when I advertise the stream, please email or put questions in the advert in my community page. If you have the questions, I'll write them down, talk to Jim leading up to the stream, and try and answer them. I don't want anyone to be missed out. You know, so many people, I see certain streams where people say, hey, I gave you a super chat. Why didn't you answer my question? Well, you know what? You shouldn't have to pay to answer a question.
No.
You know,
No,
and
true.
some people do that. There are some streams where, stupid.
It's like I went to school with a guy that he came out gay when he was sixth grade, and everyone I didn't care. I hung out with him, but it was funny when he got harassed and picked on, but he became a gynecologist. Now everybody goes and sends their wives to him, and they said they don't have to worry about him making a pass to his wife. He don't hate women, but he has no attraction to them. Matter of fact, he's married and he's got a husband that makes Mick look short.
To be perfectly honest, I couldn't be gay. I couldn't stand men refuse me as well as women.
Guys, my neighbours across the street moved away, and this is going back about 6 months ago. I was working on TC at the time, and I came home to find that 2 guys had moved in from California, and they're a couple.
Yeah,
and they've painted their house bright blue. They're really nice people, really nice.
Well, look at Pate's, Jason and Christina, right? They've got the gay guys next door. They call them the Gabers instead of neighbors. You know,
like
but
that.
they have a great relationship. Well, they used to anyway. I don't know. Just who gives a crap? You know.
Exactly. I've got to go soon because, I've got an hour and 40 minutes until my family.
You better give us details next week. I want details.
They want to fall
I'll
apart.
have to let you know what happens. But,
Hey, you got to have that one screwy aunt or uncle or that always jokes around. You know.
No, most of my uncles are miles away. It's basically my brother and his family, my older brother and his family, my 2 younger brothers and their families, and my nieces and nephews, their families. I'm the only one who is single and or / doesn't have kids. So it's a bit awkward.
Yeah. Did they say anything about TC or your channel or anything?
They don't know about it.
Oh.
No, do you know what? My family don't know about either of my channels.
I don't tell them. Because my
kids watch it secretly, and then all of a sudden they'll throw a zinger out like 2 weeks later. I saw that. So I know.
I've dug myself too far in now because if my dad sees it, I have got so many questions because he will want to know, where did you get this from? Where did you do that? How much did you get for this? Why have you bought this? And I'll just get all them questions. So I tell
you one thing, though, I'll be honest with you, Luke. Ask the questions while you can to your father. My father's been gone now 17 years. And every day I wish, they always say, who would you like to have dinner with, anyone living or dead? I say my old man, because there's questions. He died suddenly, and even questions about when you were 17, things like that. Ask the questions now because time flies, and before you know it, they're gone.
I wish things were better, but he's 72 now, or nearly, and he's just so awkward with me. My younger brother, he isn't. It's anything he can do for him, but it's awkward with me. Sometimes you're banging your head against a brick wall trying to get through to him. But
my dad's exactly the same. He's stuck in his ways and he won't change for anyone.
Yeah. My father was stuck in his ways, but he was a lineman for the utility company. So he climbed the poles, a real rugged outdoorsman. But he works. His father passed away when he was 9 years old. So he worked full time supporting his mother, 9 years old. He never had a childhood to play and do things. He always worked to support his family. And then when he turned 18 in high school, he enlisted in the army, went to Korea, that kind of stuff. So he never enjoyed being a kid or anything. So I always wanted to know, Dad, what'd you do for fun? This and that, because all he knew was work. And then I think of it, shit, I'm taking over like him. It's all about work, making the money, supporting the family, nothing else. And it scares me sometimes,
No, my family
don't host this live stream.
I have plans for more fun rather than do things I want to do more so than just the daily chores.
My family don't know about my YouTube because, my mum does. But my brother, he's kind of like my dad. I told my dad I bought the Cortina, and he said to me, "You're an effing idiot." And then
so take him for a drive. Say, "Here you go."
Yeah, I don't care what he says because he's never been around.
People just don't get it.
But my brother, I spoke to him beginning of the year. He went and called me on WhatsApp. He never does that. Mm-hmm. And I was talking to him about it, and all it is in his mind is that
Yeah, yeah.
And there's always like a negative connotation in there somewhere.
Yeah, that's a similar with my dad. It's like when I bought the scooter. It was Christmas, Boxing Day. I bought the scooter, and I thought I'm going to tell him about this one. So I told him, and he just turned just like that. He just turned totally, and then, why did you want that for? Why did you pay that amount of money out on that? You've got plenty of money to do this and all that, and that's all I get. So
yeah, but at the end of the day,
it's easy to be quiet, but the problem is later on, if you don't tell them about it, then it crops up, and then you've got to answer the questions then.
Yeah,
families are difficult at times.
Well, I'm gonna have I'm sure I'm gonna have a few conversations today. So. How long have I got? Got to be there for, well, my brother said to be at the meal for 2 o'clock, but I want to be there early.
How far you got to travel?
About 18 miles, something like that.
Not bad.
About a 20-minute drive.
Are you taking TC?
No, I can't. I went to go and check in the other day because I thought, because I've got problems with the Rover right now. Oopsie. Just dropped that. The hydro mount has gone on the Rover. So the engine mount, basically. So you put your foot down, you can hear the engine move and go thunk. So I spoke to a Rover owners club, and there's a guy called Matt who lives not far from me, and he said, look, bring it up during the week and we'll get it fitted. He said it's not massively difficult, but it's just a little bit daunting.
Yeah.
But he said, look, I'll point you in the direction of what you need to do, and you do it.
Yeah.
I thought John was older than that.
Video with that.
Do you guys ever find?
Yeah, I'm going to do a video. Yeah. But unfortunately,
find yourself when you're working on something, or you're going to be working on something. I'll give you an example. I had this chainsaw, it was MTD Chinese built chainsaw, but it was a Zhenfeng chainsaw built in China. And I was so afraid, because I'd never worked on one before, that it sat on my bench for 3 months. Once I took it apart, oh crap, why'd I wait so long? I get like in a frenzy where I'm like, I don't know, almost paranoid. I don't want to work on it because I'm afraid I may do the wrong thing. But then once I get into it, hey, that's nothing.
Actually, as you said that, Ken, I'm usually okay with anything. For the scooter one, I felt a little bit more about the scooter one like that. Putting the gearbox, because I've never really messed around with gearboxes and that in things. You know, the head part of it, the crank and all that, fine with it. But I don't want to do nothing wrong. But at the end of the day, I filmed it all when I took it apart and everything. There's online stuff, manuals and everything. So
catalogs.
And I've got a brilliant manual that lawnmower lady. So that's a proper Lambretta manual. So but it's one of them things I've kept putting. I thought I'll fix this before that, and I keep putting it off. But I did get back on it the other day. But I know what you mean.
I have a
T-shirt a little bit, doesn't it?
I have a T-shirt, and it reminds me of myself too. It'll say "Destination Procrastination," you know, and it's true. You know.
Before I go, I was just going to mention
procrastination. I keep putting off taking them.
Oh, I procrastinate all the time, partners.
But doesn't it suck? You procrastinate, and then when you do the task, you're like, "Shit, why didn't I do it 6 months ago?"
Oh, exactly. Yeah, done that. Yeah.
Definitely.
Been there and done it all.
Yeah.
You're so afraid that you're going to fail or you're going to do something wrong that you put it off, and then when you do it, you're like, "What an idiot!"
You've got to do it anyway. The bits are in, but my bits are all in boxes and all that. They need to be back together and everything. So.
Absolutely.
No.
And then if you film it as well, you want to try and film it and do it right as you're filming as well.
Oh God, I've been trying to do some filming, and people keep playing music or something in the background. I can't film then if people are blasting their stereos.
Oh yeah.
I was quickly. I'm going to go, but before I do go, I was going to mention about TC. He overheated the other day, so I thought I'll just do some checks before I go anywhere. So checking the water, it was fine. Checking the oil. There was some oil on the end of the dipstick. I'm thinking, okay, give it a wipe, put it back in. Nothing.
Ooh. You got a leak somewhere? Did you notice a leak, or is it burning it?
No, there's a very, very, very slow drip from somewhere.
How about the head gasket, though? Is there anything in the coolant? Any oil residue in the coolant?
No, nothing. And I think somebody said to me Pintos do burn oil, apparently.
Yeah.
So, it's just an oversight on my part. He's not damaged. I can wait till I get my money through and I can go and buy a can of oil.
Yep.
What engine's in that? What size engine's in that one?
It's a 1.6 Pinto.
Oh, it's a 1.6.
It's 10W50 oil. No, 20 W50s.
No, 20 W50.
Yeah.
A lot of classic engines of that era have used 20 W50.
Yeah, I can't put anything else in it. I've got my motorcycle. There's two
that's
things.
20 W50 in Dolomite.
Yeah,
that's
it would be the same stuff.
In 50.
Parknest, have you bought the classic oil from Halfords at all in the green can?
No. I used last time I did oil change on that car, I used Miller's classic.
Oh, okay.
I actually did buy the classic one, but that was only to whack in lawnmower. Okay. So
I was going to go and buy some Morris oil because that's quite good stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, guys, you have a good day.
Yep, you too.
See you later. Take care. Bye.
Riley boy.
Come on.
Bye. Pull your old man's ear.
Who's that?
Pull your
Mr.
old man's
Pig.
ear.
You don't want to pull Daddy's ears, do
That
you?
one.
Say no,
Yes,
Mr.
pull
Pig.
his ears.
Say no, Mr.
Pull
Pig.
his ears.
Oh,
You want to pull his ears.
Daddy. You said,
Good boy.
Daddy.
Mm.
Who said our name?
Who's that girl's name? Mr. Briggs.
Hi. No, is that of him?
Yeah.
Who's who?
Sobby.
Who's who?
Sobby.
Snobby. Snobby's not here. Which one?
That hair will be.
One with the beard. There's no one there. Oh, that's Ken.
Hi, Sam.
Hello.
What's he down there?
So last night, Riley boy went to bed for the first time, and he's 10 years old. First time and no nappy on, and
I
what?
see baby so nice.
Yeah, and he woke up this morning bone dry.
Brilliant, Riley.
Oh, you clever boy,
Yeah.
Riley.
Give him a clap. Give him a clap.
Yeah.
Clever boy.
Say, hi, Riley.
Yeah, no nappy on last night. Absolutely brilliant.
Good job, Riley.
Look at Look at Miss Maggie. She wants her breakfast pizza.
Daddy.
Huh?
Sit down there with headphones.
With the headphones?
Yeah.
There's no one there with headphones on.
Parkness says.
Oh, Parky.
Oh, he's got his things on, yeah.
That's Parky.
Hi, Potty.
Hey, Riley.
He can hear you. He's a bit quiet. He's a Parky.
Oh, yeah, can definitely.
Look
can
at that. You like
definitely,
that liver pizza? Look at her chop that down.
So what are you working on today, Mick?
I'm not actually, Luke. I'm sort of at a bit of a stalemate at the moment. Because what's that?
What are you on?
Yeah. I'm a bit of a stalemate at the moment. I've got so much in here. I'm trying to build me
Coffee.
powder coat in the oven at the moment, which is on hold since Saltex. So at the moment, I didn't want anything coming in whilst I was building that. And then I had 2 mowers come in for repair. And now I've got a blower, 2 blowers coming and a hedge cutter for repair. And I really don't want to do them. I want to just get this powder coat in the oven done, finish, and move on. There's nothing worse when I like the winter months because you can get it's for me it's project season, you know.
Yeah.
So I can get my projects done. And I'm not doing a video on this oven at all. Full stop. I'm not going to do any videos on it.
Oh, you're not.
No, because Martin's done a video.
He sort of covered it, didn't he? Really?
Yeah,
I might feature mine a bit when I get round to it, but I don't know.
I will show it when it's up and running, you know, and I'll just say if anyone wants to see a video of how to make it, you know, then go and check Martin's video out, you know.
Yeah.
But I've got to get a new thermostat for it because my thermostat's broke, and I've got to get it all cladded out and insulated, and I want to put it on wheels as well. So there's a bit of work to be done, and I've got machines coming for service, so it's not something I really wanted to do. But hey ho, it is what it is. So
I've just been getting through the 2-stroke stuff I've had to repair, and I just keep getting one on the bench after the other, and I'm sorting them slowly.
Can someone post the link?
Yeah, I'll do it.
I got a chainsaw done yesterday and a hedge trimmer done yesterday. So
right,
I had a guy call me yesterday. It was around 3 in the afternoon or 2 in the afternoon, and he said, he's got a Bunton walk behind 48-inch mower. He says, I put it in gear, the engine revs up, but it won't go anywhere. And I was in the middle of 10 things. I said, I can't do anything today. He goes, but I'm doing my piece. I'm like, wait a minute, guy. It's a Saturday. It's middle afternoon. All right. I know you got to do leaves, but what the heck's that got to do with me and my day? You know? Yeah. But he's talking to me like he owns me. He's like, well, you know, I got to do leaves. How am I supposed to do leaves?
He's telling you got to do it.
Not my problem.
I was talking to Stuart Servicing the other day at Saltex about the same sort of thing. A bloke's coming in saying, "Oh, I need this done. Can I have it back for tomorrow?" I don't tolerate that. You know, my mate Taffy come and saw me the other week. He bought in 2 mowers, a Hater 48 and a Cobra, and he wanted them ASAP. But they both needed parts, so it's what it is. You have to wait for parts.
Haven't you? Yeah, so you've got to be patient and wait.
Here he is. He by Gumeke Fumpy.
Oh, yeah.
Good morning.
Right,
Are we all right?
yeah, we're doing all right, mate. Yeah, just sitting here chilling. I just I got your stickers here sent in an envelope, Rob. I got your address in the end anyway, so I got your sticker ready for posting, mate.
What's going on, Rob?
How we doing? All right?
Yeah,
Yep.
chilling out.
All good.
That one you sent me this morning, mate. That I'm going to get that sent off to printers and sent out. I love it.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, there's an app you can use called Photo Layers, and you just put your image on there and just delete the background, mate, and then you just save it as a PDF or whatever, and away you go. You got it. It's what I use for my thumbnails and stuff.
Yeah, I'm like a caveman when it comes to a computer.
Well, yeah, I
You
was
got this
too.
far,
I
Rob,
was
so
too, but you just got to
you're doing
educate
something
yourself.
right.
Hey, I want to answer Rich here with this comment. Rich, my time is my time. I do this for coffee money and just like that. If a guy wants to call me, I mean, I don't mind. In fact, let me tell you what I did. When he called, I literally texted him back and I said, okay, I know the exact mower. I've worked on it before. The last time I went out there, he had a bad gas cap. The gas tank was expanding crazy and it would vacuum plug. Okay. So over the phone, I said, crack the gas cap. Oh, thanks. I didn't make a dime. Okay. But I solved his problem. Okay. Yeah. But then he came back to me 2 weeks later. Hey, you helped me out. Why don't you tune it up for me? So I got business out of it. This time here, I said, look, 2 things with that particular mower and that Peerless transmission. They are known for shearing flywheel keys on the pulley, the input pulley. I said, make sure. He said, I put it in first gear. It just doesn't move. I said, look to make sure. Is the pulley spinning on the transmission? All right. Or is the belt broken? That happens too. So I gave him all the things I could. I didn't hear back from him after that. He didn't answer me. So I'm assuming what I showed him was probably something stupid like a broken belt. But I'll text him later today and say, how'd you make out? But you know, Saturday and Sunday, those are my days. I mean, I do small engine work, but you know what? My time comes first, not yours.
I do now Monday to Friday. I do same as you, Ken. In my own time, I do repairs and stuff. Saturdays I only do sales, and Sundays I don't do anything.
I'm not having anybody come and buy something on a Sunday again.
No,
when,
never.
I had someone I told you about the bloke that pulled the leaves out, brought the leaves with him, didn't I? And then he messed around, started up, revved it up again, and it was quite noisy. I thought on a Sunday, I ain't having that. And then he didn't buy it anyway. So, so I've just...
Hey, I was talking... Jordan said a comment about working outside. Jordan, I work 90% of the stuff I do, you'll see in my videos, I do outside. I love it outside. Plus, my garage and shop are a mess, but that's beside the point. Anyway, I was working yesterday on a snow thrower, okay? And this time of year, although I love it with the leaves and the colors and all that, drop a bolt and a nut in your driveway when it's full of leaves.
Yeah.
All right. So that's why I invested in a magnet sweep. You know, one of those sweepers that's a big magnet with rollers.
Yeah.
All right. So when I'm done, I take that and I go along my driveway, ding, 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 and I pick up all my lost hardware.
I'm terrible. Even with the magnetic bolt, which I have got and I don't end up using, I'm terrible putting them on the bolts on the bench and can't find them. And
my favorite was I put a shroud on the tractor. I call it the tractor from hell. I put the shroud back on it, but the shoulder screws that hold in the shroud on the bridge, I put them on the foot pad. You know where the foot pad is? Yeah. I forgot about it. So when I got the engine all done, I go to do a test drive and I go, oh, this thing's running great. I get back to the driveway. Where the hell's the shoulder bolts? Oh, crap. I left them on the footboard. They were in my yard. But luckily, I saw the 2 tire tracks going around my yard. I took the magnetic pull stick. I walked around, dink, 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 got them all. Got them all.
You were going to say something, Rob?
No,
you got lucky.
I have half a trouble finding them in my shed, never mind garden.
Yeah.
So
I'm terrible. I put them on the grass in the summer and I think, I'll be all right there. Then I move things around and where is that gone? I'm looking out to try and find a C-clip or something.
I'll tell you what once happened to me. I was doing a timing chain. It ran a Vauxhall Corsa. It's one that's on my channel. And we're tension, it's got a spring on it.
Yeah.
Pinned out, it ended up in the sump because the bottom of the timing chain cover butts up against the sump. So the sump sticking out, and it just dropped into engine oil in the sump. But luckily, I had one of those magnetic, them telescopic magnetic pickups.
Oh, you managed to get out with that?
I managed to get it out. Yeah, that got me out of a hole.
Yeah, I tell you, what did I do? I was doing my chipper, and I put in the new blade. I think I dropped the blade down in the bit where you couldn't get to. It was right at the bottom, and that you've got like the round barrel bit that turns, and it down there. And I was looking to see. I thought I was going to have to take that barrel bit out, but in the end, I managed to get down with a very thin magnet thing and managed to get it out. Luckily,
I dropped a Ransom Marquis ball bearing out of the drive system when I was doing my restore, and the problem with that is, one, I dropped it and couldn't find it, and two, I had absolutely no idea what size the ball bearing was. So I had to wait until Pete Froud was selling his mower, which needed a little bit of work doing. So I went and picked it up, and I took his drive apart just to measure with some calipers how big the ball bearing was, and then I could order one to get. I couldn't find the bugger.
Last year, I was fixing a chainsaw, a Husqvarna chainsaw, and they always tell you never take the chain brake off when you're starting it up. And you know why? Because the nut will loosen up if you rev it without having the cover on. And all of a sudden, it did that. The clutch, the pulley, everything flew off. It hit the driveway. It hit the driveway. It was not
sparked.
You could see sparks coming off of it when it hit the driveway. Then it went zoom into a pile of snow.
Whoa.
Now what the hell do you do? Snow, like a 4-foot pile of snow, and I'm like, oh shit! You know
what you do is you edit the video and you put it out on YouTube. That's what you do.
Well, wait till spring and find it, right? No, what I did was I took the shovel and you could see the entrance hole in the snow pile where it went. Okay, but there's a little washer and a bolt, or a little washer and a nut. So I take my magnet stick and I'm sticking it under the snow and I'm going. I finally got it. It actually attached and I got it. But I was like, crap, the guy wanted to come pick it up in like an hour. And I'm like, oh, crap, I'm screwed. You know?
It happens.
I had a recall spring ping out the other day. I don't think it was on record, but it'd have been good for a bloopers if I'd have had it on record.
What you want, Luke, when it happens, you want one of them recall system tools just to wind it back up and plonk it. That's what you want, mate.
One's on order.
Yeah.
I've got a bloopers video coming out today.
But actually, I wound it back in with my hand. Got cramped, but I wound it back in and got it in.
It was a 2-stroker. I can't think what it was on now. Oh, it was on a cheap.
Hey, Mark.
I think it was on a cheap Mountfield sort of style hedge trimmer, and I was just doing a pull cord change on it, and the spring came out. And do you know what? I could not put it back in. My hands are just too big. I could not get my hands in there, and I couldn't do it.
How many times have we done that? Look, Casey wrote. How many times have we done that? Don't turn the key.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Oh, my worst was every time. What I'll do is if I have to go somewhere and I have 3 or 4 pieces of equipment, I'll drain the oil. All right, so I'll drain all the oil. I got containers, and then I go on a road call or whatever. What I'll do now, I'll take the dipstick and I'll put a piece of tie wrap or something around it, so I know there's no oil in there. How many times have you started up an engine and after about a millisecond, oh crap, and you cut it off because you realize you didn't put oil.
You need labels on them. You need to put labels
on
them.
What I do, Ken, I get a sticky note, and I just put take the oil out, and I put the dipstick through one of the sticky notes and put it in, so I know.
There you go. Yep.
That's what I do.
But how many times your heart just drops?
Because I still at times tip the oil out, the old-fashioned way, and I take the blade off at the same time, so it just does the whole job all in one. You go off and sharpen your blade, put it back on, then you might get sidetracked, and then you haven't put the new oil in it. So,
well, you talk about blades. I had one, and you probably saw my video. I almost got my legs chopped off. Guy brings a mower over. He'd been playing with it, the fiddle fairies. Okay, I go to start it up to warm up the oil to change it. Bing! The blade shoots out from under it.
Really?
Scared the crap out of me. So I called the guy up. I go, dude, what the hell did you do? Oh, I forgot to tell you, I was going to change the blade. Yeah, but you left the bolt loose. And he's like, oh my God.
It ain't just dangerous. You could damage all the thread and that where the bolt comes out as well, couldn't you?
Forget the thread. How about my feet?
Yeah.
I know you're like that flying off at RPM.
I'm surprised you haven't done a video yet.
Oh, crazy.
You know that, Ken? How come you haven't made a video about one of the old side pole Briggs engines that changing the pole rope?
Oh yeah, right. No, I got to do one on the knuckle busters. The one where you got to crank it up.
I had a fella turn up yesterday. I had a fella turn up yesterday. He come to buy a mower yesterday off me.
Are you in shorts, Mick?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh. Shorts and sliders. You kidding me?
Bloody right.
Mick, it's got to be done, hasn't it? It's got to be done.
Don't muck about, son. Don't muck about. Yeah, it's not cold.
I saw legs like that. They're a heifer.
I had a bloke come in yesterday. He bought a mower off me, right? He said I went up the road. He said up to my fellow competitor up the end of my road, and he serviced his lawnmower for him, which was an old Mazport with an old fashioned ratchet style Briggs on the top.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
£180 for a service, right? And then the pull cord mechanism, the spring let go.
See you,
so
Jordan.
He rewound the spring for him and put the original pull cord back in.
That's true.
And have a guess how much he charged him for just a recall respring.
Just a rope, basically.
No,
20 pounds.
Not the rope. Just literally take it apart, put the spring back in, and recall it, and put the original cord back in.
Oh, so not even a new cord.
Not even a new cord.
So 30 quid.
How much?
30 quid. Is that how much do they charge him?
That's roughly how much I would charge, give or take, if the spring behaved itself. That's roughly how much I would charge.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, be around there.
£110.
Oh. Holy!
I want a few of them.
110 quid.
Well, Nick, you know what's funny? Where I live, in the area I live, like Pate's in Long Island, people don't flinch at 100. They don't flinch. They don't want to it.
£110 just to respring a recoil.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know what? The guy, he didn't know what you did. You could just say, I fixed it. Here's the bill. They don't know if you rebuilt the engine.
I nearly fell in the back of his boot.
Yep. I sometimes do think you can, and I've been terrible for it over the years, think about other people's pockets too much and not think about my own. And I have priced jobs, with our garden and that, priced jobs low in the past when, I should have been a lot more.
I always try to be fair. So I generally charge for blade sharpen and balance 15 quid, right? Just for a standard blade sharpen and balance on a rotary mower, right?
Yeah.
It's quick, it's easy, it takes 5 minutes. For a pull cord change, I will charge £20 for a pull cord change. That's a new cord and resprung put back on. Mm-hmm. If I'm just doing a Briggs Classic, which I've got spare ones up here already done, I charge 15 quid.
Well, you just change the top, so just change the top.
Just change the top 3 bolts and away you go.
Yeah.
What if you had a pull cord that broke right at the very end where the knot was on the pulley, so the cord was still good? What would you charge then?
I would still charge the same, Ken, because you got to take the nut out, you got to put the new cord in or the original cord back in. You then got to respring it and whatever. So it's still 15 quid. 15 quid's not a lot of money.
Yeah, because you save the cost of the rope. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly that. But if the spring mucked about, so you retensioned it, you put it in, and then the spring kept coming out and kept coming out and whatever. Yeah. Then you got to charge an hour's labour plus standard fee. But that's when I come into where you were, Rob, about 30 odd quid. See, but where did you get £110 for just a respring? That's mad.
Yeah, because they could even have took that to a big mower repair shop and they wouldn't have got charged that, would they?
Well, they'd had to wait 3 weeks to begin with.
Yeah.
It baffled me. I know that I had a young fella come up to me this season. He had it was a Titan, or it was a McCulloch, or a McCall Star, or something like that. It was a hedge trimmer, and all he wanted was a set of new fuel lines in there. That's all he wanted. And the machine ran fine, but the lines were solid and cracked. So he said, "How much the charge to do that, mate?" So I told him. He said, "Yeah, I'll do that, please." And I think I charged him 15 quid for a new set of fuel lines. It took me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
The bloke up the road from me I want to charge him £45 for a set of new fuel lines.
Yeah,
45.
Well, you go to a dealer though. The dealer's going to charge you, half minimum fee. My dealer charges, I think, $35 for a minimum.
Yeah, mad.
But the thing is, I suppose the bloke up the road, if he doesn't want that much work and he just gets a few, if he gets one of every 10 he quotes like that, he's on good money, isn't he?
Yeah. See, it seems to be quite busy. He is fully qualified in small engine mechanics. He's fully qualified.
Yeah.
But he is only, as far as I'm concerned, he's not a main dealer. He's just a backyard bloke.
Yeah.
I've been to him before. I want spare pull cord recalls or grass boxes and what have you, and he's helped me out. Give me a grass box for 10 quid and what have you. So I can't knock him. But
so he hasn't, ripped. Well, not.
Well, he wouldn't. I just wouldn't pay it. No. But £110 for just for a recall spring.
But like Ken said about the person who wanted to do their leads, if someone's that desperate. And someone come to you today with their mower and say, "My pull cord's broke. I've really got to get this jobs done." With this, I suppose they're happy enough to pay that sort of fee.
Oh yeah, I think
if they get back working that day.
I think you can. I have done a few on a few steel concrete saws where I've had to redo the pull cords on them. I charge 30 quid.
Some are more awkward, aren't they? Some are
a bit more awkward. But we got to bear in mind is he's using that concrete saw. He turns up in a brand spanking new pickup Hilux or a Nissan Navara or whatever, and he's charging £9,000 to £10,000 for a driveway.
Yeah,
so 30 quid for a pull cord ain't gonna break the bank to it.
No, that's cheap.
Time is money. Those guys,
Yeah.
But if money's involved,
if you've got a little old boy that's wants his strimmer working and his course packed up, 15, 20 quid is fair.
Yeah, but every area is different. Like what pates get, like they say they get $150, $200 to do a driveway. If I tried that around here, I'd get laughed out of town and be called a fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you got to remember though, even in my area, $100 to do a 60-foot driveway is common.
They get laughed at.
Well, what's that in pounds? About £60 would it be?
Yes, 70 pounds.
Yeah, they wouldn't pay that. They wouldn't pay that here.
No, here, put it this way: you're a guy who works in New York City. You got to get at the train at 4 a.m. to go to your $200,000 a day job.
Yeah, that's
going your driveway. You're going to pay $1 million to get to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People here got to do the same thing, Ken, but they'd walk. They'd call a cab and walk before there is no way in hell.
In my house, if I got 3 foot of snow on my driveway, all I would do is simple. Nana, there's a shovel, get digging.
Hey, Klaus, good morning or good evening, whatever it is over there.
And don't come back in until your toes blue.
Yeah.
I just look out and think I'm not going out today, and that's that.
If I did that with a mission, I'd cut me right hero.
I just send Laura out.
Yeah, send Laura out there.
She said she likes the snow.
I love the snow.
I ain't keen. I like looking at it, but don't like being out in it. Really.
Yeah.
So I take the land. If I take to clear the snow when we get I can take Land Rover out. That's the thing I enjoy most. I can take Land Rover out in the snow.
Yeah.
Have a bit of fun.
Nana would not stick the shovel somewhere, John. We're lucky we don't get the snow over here.
We don't get a lot, do we?
It's funny. I'm the only one on my street that gets snow. I mean, not snow, leaves. No one else has trees. I'm the only one that's got leaves.
Well, this is the first year where my backyard has no trees because I cleared it for the shed I'm going to put up. So it's like the first year ever where I'm like, where the hell's all the leaves? Oh, I don't have any trees. So it's different.
Well, look at the end of my driveway. It's all for my. No one out. Look at not one tree down the street. I'm the only one with a tree.
And you got a leaf blower.
What's a leaf blower? I'm not gonna pick these leaves up. You wait till I get done. I'm gonna when a couple hours here when it warms up a little bit. I'm gonna be out here with a lawnmower, a Toro super recycler, and turn them into fertilizer.
Oh yeah, mulch them up. I
actually mulched them at the tail end of last week in a couple of gardens we did.
Yeah, the gator blade I bought for my snapper. My God, it turns into dust. I love it.
I'm buying a couple of them for my stander.
I tell you, I bought the standard Oregon brand because Oregon makes the gators, and I tell you, it's almost a 1/4 inch thick. It is unbelievable.
This one's for you, Mick. I'll show you my Toro lawnmower that has not been inside in 15 years.
Oh, you're not gonna bore me again with this, are you?
It still starts. Look at, I got frost on the ground. Look at frost, buddy. Royal Purple Synthetic.
What are you starting, Scott?
I'll start that Toro. Look where my collector sits outside year round. It hasn't moved from that spot since last fall. when I used it.
I reckon all you done was you got out this morning, you serviced that machine, you got it all fired up nice and hot, you throw some leaves on it, just so it starts
I didn't throw no leaves on it. It sits right there out the back 40.
You're a fraud.
I'm not a fraud. Look, I'll show you. Look at the frost on the ground. You can't even see. Look, you can see where I walked before. Look, that's frost in that field. Look at the frost. Look at the frost on the engine, Mick. It's frost.
I'm not having it. I can see Will.
Look at frost. Frost.
I can see Will Mark. No, I'm not having it. I can see Will Mark.
Look at there's frost. Look at frost. I put my warm hand on. Look at there's frost. Anybody else see frost? Look, I melted it. Look at.
No, look.
That's been in a walk-in freezer all night.
I can see Will Mark. I can see Will Marks in the lawn. You took it outside this morning.
Look at. I'll put my warm hand on it to melt the frost. Look at.
Mate, you have not got warm hands. You haven't got no warm blood in your body.
Now it's almost out of gas. Let's see if it'll start. It might have just enough to start.
Touch exhaust first.
Yeah, my ass.
Oh, you want me to touch the exhaust? There's the exhaust right there. There's the muffler.
He fired it up 5 minutes ago. I'm not having that.
Look at. There's the muffler.
Talking out your ass.
I didn't fire it up.
Yeah, that's the SR4 with the cast deck.
Talking out his
can't kill him.
Yep.
Okay, let's see. Look at the handles. Even look. I put my hand on and melt it.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's definitely.
That's not frost. It's dandruff.
Yeah. Okay. Come on, Maggie. I can't even see you. See, look at it's so frozen. So frozen. You don't think it's frozen? You ain't going nowhere, Maggie.
Did anyone else see him spray some Easy Start down the head just then?
No, I was grabbing Maggie. She tried to take loose. I'd take her inside. Come here, Maggie. I gotta take dog in. Go to potty. Yeah. But nah. Look at all the leaves I got to do.
Come on, Scott. We're waiting. Start it up.
I can't move. Do it. The dog's here.
Oh, behave yourself. Do it.
She's afraid of it.
Oh, tired to a tree.
Oh yeah. The big build up. Oh yeah, it'll start first, boys.
It will if Maggie wasn't here.
You're a weirdo.
Nope. I broke the spring in the pole rope.
Oh,
look at
there you go. Look, yeah, start first time.
I did.
Look at it, eh? Send
I
it
did.
over.
I broke the spring. Look.
Send it over to Rob. Rob, service that mower for him, will you, mate?
Charge him 110.
I broke my pole spring.
All that hype for nothing.
All of that hype for nothing.
I didn't know the spring broke. I'll fix it.
You can't kill these machines. It's dead. Send it away.
No, it ain't. Look, I'll fix that pole rope. I'll fix it my way.
Useless. All of that big old build up. Send it over to Rob and get him to service it. Rob, there's one for you, mate. £45. Get it done.
No, yeah, right. I do it myself.
Oh, hey, Ralph. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah. Exactly that, John. A mower guy whose dog's scared of mowers. Exactly that. Yeah, weirdo.
Maggie is afraid of mowers.
Unbelievable. So what you got on the bench today, and Rob? Anything good?
I'm just tinkering with a trimmer at the minute. But with this cold, it's a bit too cold for me today.
Yeah, I haven't watched your concrete saw video yet. They're a bit of a pickle to work on. Them little carburetors trying to get your fingers in there, aren't they?
Yeah, they're a nightmare.
Yeah,
nightmare. I mean, even on carb, you've got to. It's like peeling a bloody onion.
Yeah, they're not the easiest to get in there.
No, definitely not. But it's up and running now. So.
Oh, cheers for that. I'll start watching the video now.
Hey, like I was telling everybody before, it's already been an hour and a half or so. My 2K giveaway, I'm going to do like Mick. I'm not doing any giveaway video or anything like that. I'm announcing it for the second time today. Shoot me an email. Be a subscriber. Shoot me an email to Ken Small Engines at Gmail right there with double S on the end. and I will take all the names. And in a couple of weeks, I'm getting prizes now, and I will do my 2K giveaway. So all my subs, send me an email.
So we have to be subscribed. Is that right?
You should. I'd like though. Yeah, I would like.
Let me just find the button. 2 seconds.
I've got my 2 gifts sorted for my 1,000 giveaway. I'm planning that in a week or 2.
Yeah. I got a couple cool things. Yeah.
Yeah, I think people like these. I was going to do 3 things, but the problem was if I have to send them to the States, it's going to cost me. So that sort of did away with the 3rd prize, if you know what I mean.
Let me answer Klaus here. Klaus, the reason I'm in my truck is I've been on now for 1 hour and 40 minutes. That means I was here literally my time at like 5:30 in the morning, but we have the daylight savings time or 6:30, 5:30, whatever. So this place opens up at 6 a.m. Okay. And since daylight savings time, 6 a.m. was technically 7 a.m. my time, but the clocks got changed back. So I'm up at 4 or 5 anyway. I got to get out of the house by 5 in the morning. That's the way I am. So I came here and I said, you know what? I got my coffee. I got my eggs. Why don't I just do the stream? And I tell you, go back and look at some of the stuff. We had a real good stream. Really good so far.
I actually did one from a car park the other day when you were at Soltex.
I missed it. Yeah, I missed it.
Yeah, Ken come on. I was waiting for Laura. I was waiting for Laura, so I thought I'm going to try this and see what it's like on the mobile. And it actually went all right.
Actually, you know what? I'm going to turn around, go back in the drive-thru, and get another cup of coffee.
Yeah, another cup of coffee. Yeah, on its own with no side order. Yeah, get out.
No. Here's the wrappers. I'm all done with that.
You never know. Might have that mower started.
No chance.
It looks
like
I
am.
Bruce
I'm
just put
17. I'm 17 subscribers off of 12,000 now.
Wow.
So I've got a couple of nice bits for giveaway. Got some nice caps to give away, some t-shirts, quite nice NGK t-shirts and what have you, and some bits and pieces. So.
I wouldn't want a wee bang, but I'd want an NGK. Yeah, I'd be happy with NGK.
What about a torch one? I've got a torch t-shirt here.
Yeah, that's all right.
Do you actually?
No, I haven't.
I wouldn't get having a torch t-shirt.
I figured the quality control would be so bad the seams would come apart.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, let me go get my coffee. Stay tuned.
What's the betting he gets? Another burger? Hands up.
I would get one though. Or an apple pie if it was McDonald's or something.
Oh yeah. There's a reason it's called Burger King. Ken is the Burger King, isn't he? I'll just have another double, triple, quadruple Whopper, please, mate, with extra Whopper burger, please.
Yeah, nice Whopper burgers.
Well, the McDonald's are doing the 4-burger Big Macs at the moment.
Oh, I can't eat that crap.
Laura had one the other day. How you?
My mother-in-law calls them Whoopers.
I don't mind the McDonald's breakfast. I don't mind a McMuffin. They're all right.
Yeah, I like them.
Yeah, the nice McMuffins.
Yeah, I can't be doing with a quarter pounder with cheese and reflux acid burger. I can't be doing with that.
I have the chicken and bacon wrap. That's what I have. As a man, the chicken and bacon wrap.
We've got a local company. They're actually on Facebook called the Baldy Builders. They're just down the road from me.
Can I get a large coffee, just cream?
And 2 burgers, please, love.
Just cream, that's it.
2 burgers, and I'll have an apple pie.
You're bad, Nick.
I turned the volume down because I knew you were going to break my ball.
Laura, do you want anything from the drive-through? Ken's going through.
I've seen them. They look pretty good, don't they? That what they've done to that shit.
Say again, Rob.
The Baldy Builders. It looks pretty good what they've done, isn't it?
Yeah, but they're literally just about 1.5 miles down the road from me. They do some fantastic grub and all.
Go on. Sorry.
But they actually design their drive-through so you can get like skip lorries and grab lorries in there as well.
Yeah.
You know, for the builders and whatever. It's really popular. Really popular.
Are they popping up everywhere?
Well, no, it's his first business. Or his first actually is a kitchen fitter.
Oh yeah.
His Facebook, social media, and the Baldy Builders drive-through cafe experience has made him thousands.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you too.
Oh, massive.
He now does a brownie donut with icing on top, a chocolate orange brownie donut. It's lush.
Food sells. Food is a good thing to make you
I can only manage 3. I can only manage 3 before I feel sick.
You're a bad man. You're teasing, trying to order extra stuff for Ken.
I wouldn't. I bet Ken is absolutely upset now that he's doing a live stream on his second drive-through experience.
There we go. I'm pulling in a spot where I don't have the sun in my eyes.
So, what was that question a minute ago? Freedom says, so what's everyone's favorite piece of equipment they like to work on?
Ooh, I was gonna say Miss Potty Mouth, but this is.
I'll tell you mine.
If
it's two-stroke steel, if it's four-stroke Honda.
Yeah, I'm not a million miles from you. So I would take Steel or Husky all day long.
I would find Husky a little bit more fiddly.
I would say Husky on strimmers, but Steel on chainsaws.
I know. I could guess Ken's. Yeah. The quantum engine.
The TP engines.
No.
Quantum engine for. Yeah, quantum engines if it's a Briggs, or in Tecumseh if it's a snowblower, right?
Yeah. Tecumseh Snow King, Briggs Quantum. But I'll be honest with you, my favorite of all time, which started me out in this business, the Kohler Case series. I absolutely love those engines, you know. But as far as two-strokes go, I like the Echo better than the Steel because my Echoes all start on first pull. Steel takes 3 pulls.
It's funny you say that because Mr. Briggs has got a Toro there, and that apparently starts first pull. Well, apparently.
If the spring didn't break in pull top, it would.
What about Rob? What do you think?
The jury's out on that.
Hey,
Mick, you broke up a bit,
Bill,
Rob.
is he going on tonight with a birthday special or what?
Say again.
Is Conker going on tonight with a birthday special?
Oh, he normally goes out for a meal. Luke, did you say I just broke up then?
No, Rob did. I was asking him what his favourite machines are to work on.
Yeah, my favourite ones for the two-strokes, it's got to be.
Sun's in my eyes there. I can't.
Well, can Joe Briggs just put something in chat, which might be a good question.
Go on, Rob. You got to speak up, son. Rob, if you don't speak up, mate, they'll talk all over you.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, you can hear, mate. Yeah.
It's got to be Husky for me two-strokes. I love me two-strokes, me. I love having a good fettle with them. But Still's not far behind.
Leave it.
And then my four-strokes, you know, your Briggs, your Hondas, they're all, yeah. My two-strokes at best for me.
Yeah, I'm a two-stroker.
I'm getting more in. Well, I'm doing a lot more of them lately because they're so small and you can get them on the bench. They're nice and easy to get on the bench.
Well, I don't know. If you like Rob, you tend to fire up a Hestrom, and then your gas gun goes for a Burt, and so's your WD-40.
I cut that out.
There you go.
Saying that though, I'm not. I've got a ride on Maury back at. That'll be coming on soon.
Hey, anybody want to answer that for Joe Briggs?
We don't know too thick.
I just use the SAE 30.
Yeah, but
well, that's what you normally use.
Or regular.
To be fair, I'm the same as you, Luke. You know, I hear so many people saying that they put different oil in Hondas, but I've been reading some of the manuals on the newer Hondas, and they're all saying SAE 30 for the climate that we have, for the moisture levels that we have, and for the seasons that we have. SAE 30, I think, is a good all round oil.
Well, I've been
on where you live, that surely.
I've been gardening for 20 years and using the mowers and stuff all through and everything has that in it. Yeah, whatever it is.
See, I'm just the opposite. 5W30 for winter, 10W30 if you got overhead valve or overhead cam. The old classic flathead takes straight 30. The modern engines do not run on straight 30. I don't care what your climate is there. Sure,
the tolerance are too close on the newer engines.
So but it all depends on your temperatures.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah, but even the modern Honda, show me a manual where it says 30.
There's no
show me a manual that says 30 weight. There's not a Honda manual out there that says 30 weight.
It don't say 30 weight, but over like 60 degrees, you know.
Yeah, thank you, Ken. There's no but about it, Mr. Briggs. It is what it is. It all depends on the climate.
We don't get
over 60 degrees, but the a Honda engine says I got a manual here someplace it'll say 0 whatever up to 100 degrees with 10W30. They don't have the tolerance.
But we don't get harsh weather either way here, really.
That's right. Exactly, Luke.
You know, we do get a bit of freak weather now and then.
Mr. Briggs being awkward, Luke. That's all it is. Just ignore the man.
No, shut up. Don't ignore me.
I am ignoring you. I've been ignoring you for the past 2.5 years.
All right, here you go, Scott. I got it out of the manual here. Hold on.
Oh, here we go. See, now you got to fire Ken up, haven't you?
Hobby motor for what he used.
No. Scott is right in that. Hold on. Let me blow it up for you guys.
SW30. There you go. Fit all engines in any temperature.
But they say the SH and the SJ specification is important. Klaus was talking about that last week.
Klaus actually done a video on it the other week, but I couldn't understand a word he was saying. It was all in some Viking language. I've got no idea.
Viking. There you go.
Yeah. See. Wait. Let me zoom in. Hold on. Honda. Well, in their manual it says Honda says 10W30, 5W30 can be used in lower temperatures. SAE30 as long as temperatures are above 50F or 10C.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how often is it that around here?
Well,
even we're
from April to October, right? It's about 50, right?
Yeah, exactly that. During your mowing season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but wait a second. I got 29 degrees out right now. And no, it ain't boring. I got 29 degrees. I got to go mulch leaves. So what am I supposed to do? Just drain the oil out in October? I'd be changing oil twice a year.
Talking out your bum.
But what was that for 10W30, Ken? What was the range?
The 10W30 was from like 0 to like 50. You know, but actually 10W30, you could use it for any range, really, to be honest with you. You know?
Exactly.
But now most dealers now are pushing 530 for everything.
Yeah, they are. A lot of them.
Yeah. And like I said, Rich is saying, 530 synthetic. No, Rich, Ralph was asking the question about the zinc. The only oil that I like now that still has the zinc in it is Rotella, Shell Rotella. It still has the zinc additive in it. So if I'm using like the K series or the older engines with flat tappets, I use Shell Rotella. I like Rotella.
Well, it's just like I don't use oil products like these extra oil, like Lucas oil and that, other than for we use them in the semi. We do use it in the semi trucks, the Lucas oil treatment, because those engines are so hot and they ran so dang much. I mean, I got a good deal. There you go, a gallon of it. They had on sale at Pilot, $11. That stuff's normally $50 for a gallon.
Yeah, the only thing with additives, I like additives that help.
I got 3 of them.
During startup, if you ever run it for a week or two, because startup, that's when you get all the wet, and they say somebody adds a nice coating.
Yeah, but we got those engines don't stop. They run. I mean, my truck, I just parked it and it'll be started up again at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon by somebody else. They don't, it's inside of a building, so it's not going to sit very long.
Yeah. The main thing is customers who actually put oil in their machines, because how many you get that have no oil in it, right?
Yeah, actually, any oil is better than no oil.
I was going to say, how many times you drain the oil and you're looking at it and go, what the hell is in there? So I say to the guy, what'd you use? Whatever was in the shed. I'm like, what?
Yeah, could be creosote or something.
I know a guy that actually put transmission fluid in.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, Ralph. I'd love to have a warm garage for even my cars, but I don't.
Well, I suppose I keep stuff in the van and that, so that does sort of just keep the temperature just that bit higher than the outside.
Yeah. Hold on 1 second. Let me change this so I can have my email here. Hold on. What do we got here?
So did we come to a conclusion that Mr. Briggs is actually wrong? That's all I'm interested in.
Nope.
Oh, shame.
Nope, that's not it.
Well, I've used the SA30 and it's never steered me wrong.
Yeah, exactly.
I've never got too sort of stuck on it really. For the machines, I've just used, the SA30 and just got on with it. It's been all right. So, obviously, with cars and my Kubota diesel, I use a proper oil for the Kubota and that. But...
Hey, can somebody throw out my email, the Ken Small Engines at Gmail?
No.
Okay.
What are you doing? Cutting hedge?
So if I start a tractor in my 45-degree garage and then drive it outside to 20 degree, does it matter if I have summer oil? Once the engine is operating, doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Once it's flowing,
yeah,
and you got that, the gap in between, But then again, look at a Kohler Command. You put anything other than a multi-weight 1030 in there, clack, 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 because it needs the thinner oil to pump up the hydraulic lifters.
The only time I worry about oil is when I'm running classic machines. That's the only time I worry.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's the oil guy. No oil additives in small engines that has any yellow metal in the end. Oh yeah, yellow metal. Any bronze or anything?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, there's a caveat there, Klaus. You don't want to put anything that says EP additive, extreme pressure. Extreme pressure additives will eat yellow metal, meaning brass, bronze.
That's why I was told not to put that in my scooter when I was looking at it.
Well, it's only brass and bronze. So a lot of people make that mistake. They put extreme pressure lubricants in their snow thrower gearbox, and that's why the gear fails.
Yeah.
It eats away the bronze gear. You can't, if it says EP additive, don't use it.
Yeah. I use just classic oils. Like for my Dennis. Oh.
Yeah, what's the can look like?
30 weight classic.
It's actually called classic.
Yeah, classic oil. Yeah, it's classic. It's a SAE 30.
Yep.
But it is a classic oil.
Is that different than the standard SAE 30?
Yes.
In what way?
Is it mineral oil?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for ransoms, and Suffolks, I tend to use a 2050. Only because it pulls the compression up better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Klaus, you talk about. Here's what's funny. I talked to a friend of mine who's in the oil business, actually. Okay, and he says to me, 99% of all oils that are out there are actually blends. They're actually synthetic blends. Okay, when you buy full synthetic, you really got to look at it, because Thomas Andrew came on the other day and said, I'm using synthetic oil. I got it at Dollar General, yada yada yada. So I zoomed in on the bottle, right in very small print in the bottom. Synthetic blend. You got to make sure full synthetic, you're paying the $7 a quart versus $3-4 a quart for blend.
So Henry Morse is just woken up in the house, is he? Morning, Hank.
I lost about a litre of 2-stroke oil in the bottom of my van the other day. The can fell over.
Did you not get Laura to clean it up?
She did.
Yeah,
clean it up while I got cracking on with the job.
That's it. Well, she spends half her time falling into vans. She's at the right height, isn't she, to clean it up? So
she's just there.
No, I'm not worried. I'm not scared of Laura. You might be. I'm not.
Yeah, it's only because there's a few miles between.
I'm not scared. I'm not scared of Laura.
Yeah. Right, Luke. Whatever.
You should be.
So, did anyone get the new where is it? Did anyone get one of the new stickers out now?
Which one?
The new Top Conquer sticker.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Wait a minute.
I've never got a sticker from him yet.
Oh, he's got some new ones.
Oh, hold on.
Got rid of it.
No, hold on.
Absolutely amateur.
I have seen that one. I have seen it.
Huh. Is he waiting for you to mail him out, Mick?
No, he gave it to me at Saltex, and I've also got a new one from Jimmy the Mower as well. He got me a couple as well, Jimmy the Mower.
Oh. Hey, Rob, I love your thing. Yours was made by who? Sparky, I think?
Yeah, and Mick tweets it, the main man. So,
hey, Mick, no grandstanding.
I'm getting them sent to the printer, so they'll be going out.
Hold on. Exit. There we go. We're back. Oh, where the hell's Mick? Where the hell is he?
Oh,
he booed himself.
You're absolutely useless. You are.
I'm in the car with a phone. What do you expect?
No, all I done with Rob's this morning, I just removed Rob's background for him. That's all I did.
What's this about?
Rob, you want to look at your sticker? Who made it for you?
I got the first ones off. What, the original one?
The one I mucked about this morning.
Sparky.
You want to give it back to him and say to sort the cap out, because your cap you looks like you're half a head.
You got one there that you could show us, Rob?
Ken, I ain't got a clue how to put it on.
I've got it. Yeah, I've got it here. I've got my phone here. Hang on.
Hold on.
Hang on. Let me get Rob's up.
Oh, it's lighting.
There you go. You want to give it back to him because you've got an invisible head.
Oh yeah.
Nah, that looks sort of looks like mine a little bit with my old one.
Yeah, but hang on.
Does that have Mr. Briggs' teeth? Hey, he's got Mr. Briggs' teeth.
There you go.
You've got an invisible head.
I'll have a chat with him.
Transparent head.
What was wrong with your internet then, Mick?
So I spoke to some bloke in Delhi, and he put me through to some bloke in Yugoslavia, and apparently what it is, they're requested for a new mast upgrade, and that should be done. I've written it down here. That should be done by the 12th of November. I should be back onto 4G. So they're mucking about with the mast, but they said there was no problem last night. I said, well, I'm telling you there was.
Well, it won't get sorted if you were put through to Yugoslavia because it doesn't exist.
Well,
hey, let me answer Klaus's comment here. Klaus was talking about non-detergent. In a non-detergent oil, you don't have what's called a colloid, okay? Colloids are added to oil so that the dirt gets put in suspension in the oil so that when you drain it, the dirt drains out with the oil. When you're running an older engine or you're breaking in an engine, you want all that stuff just to fall to the bottom of the pan and then you clean it out. So you use a non-detergent. Detergents with colloids suck all the dirt.
If you keep drinking all that coffee, Ken, you don't have a problem with your colloid.
Oh, this is high
called Duchess.
High test.
So yeah, they're going to be upgrading the mast. I should have done a line speed check last night, but last night or today, my 3G is pumping out download at 14.5 and upload of 3.6, which is quite good. And then my 4G was 0.4 and 2.0. And then they mucked about with it, and it's now up to 15.3 and 22.7, but it's unstable. So they recommend me to stay on 3G for now until the 12th or 13th of November, and then I should be up and running back on 4G again.
Who's it with me?
Not BT.
Who's your provider?
I'm with BT, and
I'm with Free, and I've got a Huawei box, which, as you know, for the past year and a half, it's been on 4G, and it's been absolutely banging. But over the past 6 months, it has dropped in quality. But they seem to be on it, so they know the reason why. So hopefully we get a new mast up and
pay your bill.
BT are brilliant till you got a problem. Then they're an absolute pain.
Yeah.
Mine is BT fibre, and I don't have any problem. Quick to upload and everything.
I don't know what's up.
As soon as you got an issue, it's a pain.
Mine was working fine yesterday, and literally I come down the shed, put my laptop on, and it just took a dump. And no, I'm not doing it. No, not having it.
Clear as a bell now.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Yeah, it's not. I've been doing some line speed tests in the background, and it's been holding quite well. So
I think I'm going to try and put it out to my shed at some point so I can do some bits.
Well, I would recommend, Luke. Like I said to you, if you can get one of these, if you can get your YouTube channel to be self-sustaining,
yeah,
then I'd recommend just one of these things. One of these wireless router things.
Yeah, but the only thing is the 4G's poor out here.
Yeah, but the 3G is the basic internet anyway. So
yeah, we don't get that good out here either.
Well, move to Bognor.
Yeah, but you might not be able to
move up north.
We could be rivals for picking up all the cheap mowers then.
It wouldn't happen, Luke. I'll just put you out of business.
Hey, you guys want to see how cold it is here? Look at this. Look at my windshield. Just from sitting without the defroster, it's starting to ice up.
Yeah, over here, I've still got shorts and sliders on, Ken. It ain't cold.
27 degrees here, so about -3.
Is that what? Yeah.
It's definitely below freezing.
It's what is it here? It's about 10 degrees over here. About 10 degrees.
Yeah, it's not bad at the moment. I think this week's going to be all right.
Yeah, sun's shining here.
It's going to be about 10, 12 this week down here.
Hey, Mick, you want to take this one?
Oh, hang on. I'm not knowing. Any tips on new YouTube channels? Yeah.
He wants to start a YouTube channel.
So, you know, pick a good name. And it doesn't have to be, you know, look, I see lots of channels at the moment open up saying like Matt's Small Engine Bar and Matt's Small Engine Saloon and all that sort of thing. You know, that's not really going to help you. Pick a channel name that is relevant to the topic that you're doing. I think is a good start off point.
Yeah.
But then after that, like I was saying to Rob, just keep putting content out. You've got to put content out. If you're not putting content out, it will never catch on. So keep banging content out.
Consistent.
Yeah,
well.
keep it real. Be honest and what have you.
Be yourself.
And try and get in front of a camera. I see so many people doing videos where they're just videoing something, and all you see is their hands. Try and get in front of a camera and present it like you would on TV.
Oh yeah.
It makes it better.
Right up your alley.
Learn some editing skills.
Here's a question for you: has anyone managed to find an adjustable carb replacement for a Briggs E series? No.
That's the key word, adjustable. There are no adjustables anymore.
No adjustments on them.
Adjustable means changing the jet. That's the adjustment.
Yeah.
It works or it doesn't.
to be perfectly fair, you won't really need to adjust them because you can now buy just for cartridges for them that replace for jets. So just for about £6.
Do you have a video on Mick showing an actual video just on that?
Yes, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Briggs and Stratton, a lawnmower surging. Try this first. It's under.
Cool.
Where you just replace the jets. Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right, Freedom. The main thing, Freedom, content. Put them out there. Get it out there on streams like us. Join some of the live streams.
The other side to it is networking. I mean, and Luke is testament to that. Luke was dormant for a little while on his
I was putting
channel.
2 or 3 videos out a week, but it wasn't really going up much. A few subs a week, but that was all.
You've got a network. You've got a network.
Yeah.
I'm finding that now, but I'm obviously I've put on Instagram as well. Like clips and stuff, so
that's it. If you don't put it out there, no one's going to know. So it's as simple as that. You know.
And you think every second there's more and more being put on YouTube all the time, isn't there? So you're fighting all the time. So you got to keep it. You got to fight against it all the time to get it out there.
You just have to. I think the best thing advice I can give you really, and I'm no expert, right? Is your channel has got to be unique. It's got to be unique to you. You know.
Don't try to be anybody else.
No, exactly that. If you're copying somebody else and what have you, then it's not going to work for you. So just make it real, make it you. Have a good personality. You know, be confident in front of a camera, which is not always an easy thing to do when you first start out. Just keep banging that content out there. Network. That's what it's all about.
One thing that I've learned too, 2 quick tips. Make sure you have a snappy title, a title that people will look for when they do a search. And then also put tags in it at the bottom. Do the tags of what it's all about. Yeah. When people are just doing general searches, boom, yours may come up.
Yeah, I'll tell you what you can do, and I have done it. I don't know whether it works any good or not, but you can look up if someone's done a similar video to you, like some of the big people. If you can extract the tags they've used, there's a program you can use their tags.
Oh, no kidding.
If you type in Google, extract tags from YouTube videos or whatever, go into that, then you can extract and use their tags. So if a video's done 100,000 views,
cool.
Put it in there. But it never really took off. But that's how I do it because it saves me typing all the.
There is actually not so much a software, Luke. You can just go onto a video, click into their description of their video, and if you push Control and F.
You told me before there's another way you do it.
Yeah, Control C for
Control F, and then type in the word keywords. Scroll down, and you'll find their tags. You copy and paste, and then put those tags into yours.
Yeah. There's a couple of ways you can do it.
But you have to remember that video may have the thing is we're doing that right. It may have 2 million views, but that video might be 3 years old, so it's already finished being pushed.
Yeah.
So the likelihood of it is that it may not do quite so well. But you know, you've got to give it a go. You just don't look at my ethanol video. I don't even know how many views that's gone up to.
Need to be relevant to the subject of the video.
Yeah, I mean, I released my ethanol video right on the day after E10 came out in the UK, which was done on purpose. When I released that video, I didn't copy anybody else's tags or anything like that. Did my own thing. It's been out about 8 weeks now. And that's done. Where is it? Ethanol. Where it is there? Yeah, it's been out 8 weeks, and it's done. Internet coming in. 146,000 views.
Wow.
Mick, here's Mick Hardy is asking when he was asking about the plastic carburetor. Mick, you can't adjust the plastic carburetors. There is no adjustment.
No, you can't. You can't adjust the plastic, guys. What I mean is, where can you adjust the air and fuel mixture with the screws on the outside of a carb? There isn't any on a standard E series Briggs plastic carburetor. The only way you can adjust anything on them is by literally adjusting the tab where the governor throttle arm spring attaches to on the back of a governor. You can just adjust the tab, very similar to how you adjust it on the Briggs Classics. That's the only way. That's the only adjustment you have.
But that's just for RPM, not for fuel adjustment.
That's just RPM, yeah. So it's just RPM.
Yeah. Now he's looking for air fuel adjustment. There is none except change the jet.
There isn't any. Yeah. Don't have them.
Let's see. Someone want to throw the link out? Rich wants to come up. Mowers and Blowers.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Roger, Freedom. I found your channel watching. Yeah, I'll check Freedom out. I'll check him out. Freedom, if you want to put a link to your channel, feel free. Go ahead. Grandpa, breakfast in a scrap run on a Sunday.
Scrap run.
Yeah, I was gonna say scrap run on a Sunday. Well, maybe people putting stuff out the curb. Who knows? Yeah.
Mick, what's the run time on that video? I don't. To be fair, Rich, I don't rightfully know, mate. It's not. That's not something I really get involved in, Rich. I'm not overly concerned. One, because I'm never ever going to make millions of pounds and build my own house out of YouTube. I'm just here just to have fun. So generally, I don't tend to look at that sort of stuff, Rich. To be fair,
literally just got back. Haven't even taken the jacket off.
To be fair, Rich, I wouldn't even know where to find it, bruv. To be honest.
How's the quickest way finding your top video?
You go to analytics on your YouTube. Go to analytics and then you push. You can either push revenue or engagement, something like that, and it'll come up with top videos.
I have one video that I thought was my worst ever on a Kohler Courage. It's got up to 60,000 views. I think it's ridiculous.
On my other channel, my gardening type channel, I did one, and I got a lot of stick from it over the years. All I did, and it actually repaired it, a spark plug in a Honda Strimmer, and that has done best out of all my videos ever, I think. And it wasn't a great video.
It even tells you on there, Luke, what age groups watching most and stuff.
Yeah, I have found that. Yeah. I could find my best ranking, my best video that's making anything at the moment. It's a Honda GX25 engine, where I did timing and quite a lot on that. That's made me a massive $1.49.
There you go. Hey, Mick Hardy, there is nothing to replace that carb because that carb is designed to snap into the metal bracketry on an E engine. It's not a bolt-on at all. It's got tabs that snap in and then 4 screws on the air cleaner. So
I don't look. Oh, go on. Sorry.
No. I'm saying it's not a standard carburetor where you have 2 screws that hold it on. There's like sheet metal screws. It looks like, but it clips into those black tabs that come out, the metal tab. Yeah. So there's no other carburetor that's going to fit in that space. No. Unless you want to make your own intake manifold or something. But then you got governor linkage, choke linkage. It's a lot of worries. I would just play with the jet. What's your problem, Mick? Is it hunting? If it's hunting, then just play with the jet.
Or buy the new jet thing.
Don't even muck about with cleaning it. Just take the old jet out and put a new one in. Don't even muck about with it.
I had a bit of trouble trying to clean one. It never really worked. So I didn't realise you could get the jet pack then.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried to clean it, didn't really fix it.
Okay, Rich, go in the basement, Rich. I'll ask someone to come down if you want to come up. No big deal.
But I had another second-hand one at the time, so I put that on and that fixed it. So
Drop me down, Ken. Make sure you go and get some dinner.
It's all right. Jeff Skews has a Power King frame. I like Power Kings. The old ones I really like. Oh.
Yeah, you want to see what I picked up this morning?
What is it? Like just people out at the curb, Kevin?
What is that?
Hold on, let me zoom in, Kev. Hold on.
It says, Rich, that video I did, that's picked up 1,500 subscribers since it was released, Rich.
Very nice.
That's solid, or what is it, stranded?
Yep, it's stranded, but it's heavy, thick core, 600 volt.
You quit though.
Wow, where'd you get that?
Dumpster.
Oh, okay.
Ken, that video I done, it's saying my estimated earnings for that video so far is £1,205.
Holy crap!
It's picked up.
Jeff, thanks.
It's picked up 1,500 subscribers, and it's had 27.6 thousand watch hours on it.
Wow!
We're all searching that video to do of our own, that 100,000 video, aren't we?
Well, yeah,
Nick's done it. Nick's done it now.
And as I say, it was just literally a video. I thought, do you know what? E10's coming out within the next week.
Hey, Rob, can I throw you down, Rob, real quick? Can I throw you down, Rob?
Of course, mate. Take care. I'm gonna get dinner, so I'll still.
Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it, Rob.
See you later, Rob. The how to remove ethanol has been out for a long time. It's not a new video, you know, but I think just because of the UK coming into E10, that's why it done quite well. And there's other videos that come out recently with classic cars and what have you that have done equally well.
I did see one that popped up, similar video to yours, and that had only done 27,000.
Yeah,
that one had. Yeah,
maybe it's just my personality.
I think it worried people so much about it. It didn't bother me. I never really took much notice of it. But a lot of people were really worried about it. I'm not going to be able to use my car because of it and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, yeah, things like that don't worry me too much.
Hey, Mick, let me ask you a question. You talk about, the revenue and stuff like that. You've got, say, 5.5 times more people than me. Did you find the monetization was relative or proportional to the number of your subscribers?
No, because and it won't be, because there is an element of YouTube robotic subscribers.
Yeah.
Number one. Also, I've had a lot of help with my channel through the likes of Steve Small Engines, Terrell Fixes All, and what have you. So there's a lot of dead subscribers, and people just hit the subscribe button just because Terrell said so.
Yeah.
So you get a lot of that. You know, it's a bit like my live stream, isn't it? I go live between 6 and 9 on a Saturday, which generally the people in America, there might be some working, but a weekend is a weekend. But I'm only still managing, out of nearly 12,000 subscribers, I'm only managing 100 in the house.
Yeah.
Well, look at me. I average about 30, 35. So
yeah, there you go.
I get about 30 on Friday evening. So I'm getting about the same as you, Ken.
Yeah.
But like I've always said, I'm only here to have fun. I don't take it seriously. You know, if I can earn a few quid out of YouTube, and I can earn a few quid out of mower sales and repairs, then that's what it's all about. It's about having fun and meeting new fantastic people across the world and having the laugh and the joke, have a beer and just have the crack. That's what it's all about for me.
Well, the good thing about what we do, like Mick does and like Rob's doing now and Ken does, you're actually fixing something, whether it's your own or whatever, to sell or fix it for a customer, and you're filming it along the way. So anything you get out of putting that on YouTube is a bonus, isn't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I earn good money just out of sales and servicing. I earn good money out of that. So yeah, but this is just the icing on the cake, so to speak.
Yeah, if you put the camera on and you do put a bit of time editing it, that video will keep paying anyway, little bits and pieces, doesn't it? It's there. Once it's there.
Yeah. When I started my monetization, I don't make a lot. I really don't. And Nick, like I said, he makes probably 10 times more than me. But if I could take that money and offset the cost of stickers, StreamYard, things like that, then it makes it not so hurtful to your wallet, you know?
The difference is, Ken, is that when I put a video out, it's generally between 15 minutes to an hour long. It could be anywhere in there, dependent on the video. With you, Ken, you still are putting those little tiny 7-minute videos in, you know, and if you want to get your watch time up and get the adverts in on the videos to earn the revenue, then you have got to do the longer video.
No, I agree.
Well,
I did one
to 30 minutes.
It's probably going to be close to an hour. So
yeah, I think you're right, Parky. 30. They reckon 17 to 20 minutes is a full engagement time. Is what they reckon. But you know, if Ken puts a good video out, or Fritz puts a video out that I'm interested in, and it's an hour and 10 minutes long, I'll watch it for an hour and 10 minutes. It might take me 3 days to watch it, but I'll watch it. You know, it all depends on the relevance, isn't it? You know.
Yep. Yeah, like I said, I should tell my kid, I'll give you $10. Stay out here for an hour with me, you know. And then my kid will be like $10.
No.
Isn't it amazing now how the kids? I'll say to them, when you talk to kids nowadays and you say, "Can you help me with this?" You know what they say? How much? And I'm like, when you were younger, how much was your father would go like this? And you said, "Yes, sir." And that was it, you know? Ugh.
That's because we're all being pussy whipped.
I'm telling you.
See,
Did you see the new Amazon ads? We pay a minimum of $15 an hour, you know?
Yeah.
You see, Rob says he's always worried about how long his videos are. I don't care. I just don't care. If my video is an hour long, it's what it is. That's how long it's taken me to do the repair. And guess what? That's how long it's going to take you guys to do a repair on the same bit of machinery.
Yeah. Actually, my last few Sunday ones, today's one is actually only half an hour, but the last few have been about 50 odd minutes. But it's just how they've come out.
I watched that. What's his name? The one that Hayes sold that mower to, Colin Furs.
Yeah.
I watched him the other week. He did a video on how to transfer a petrol engine into a battery engine and build a battery charging shed for it.
I saw that
in a 12-minute video.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Which is great. Which is great. But you then can't go and build that because you've got no clue on what's involved and how.
That's probably a 2-hour part video.
No, the thing is, Mick, you're right though. You look at a video. When I look at a video, I want to learn something like that. That's like cut. So it'll be finished. I mean, I appreciate what he did, but what the hell did you do? You know?
Exactly. You got to show it start to finish, especially when you're doing something like my ransom restore. I did about 6 or 7 videos on that, start to finish. When it came in, looked like a tetanus shot waiting to happen to what it finished like. I did how to remove the clutches, how to do the chains, how to strip it all the way down, the whole shebang. So if you're doing a restore, there's 7 videos there on how to fully restore that particular type of mower.
Because I was talking to Mick the other week, I was saying about it. When you do a video, you like, say, for example, a certain lawnmower, but there's a certain job you've done on that which other people might need to do. So I said to Mick, what does he think about pulling that part out at a later date and using that part again in a separate video?
Yeah.
And you decided that was a good idea, didn't you? You know, because sometimes people just want, for example, how to get the blade brake clutch off. You can do that part in a separate video, but you can still include it in the repair video, can't you?
Exactly that. Yeah. If you do an hour-long video and then you think there's one part in that video, 15-minute section, but you know what? That would make just a good video on its own. Yeah. Release a video first and then go back, do another intro, another outro, and just release that video 3 months later, just literally on that segment. Then you're on a winner, aren't you?
So you can use old videos. You can use bits of old videos to make new videos.
Hell yeah! If that's going to help you out and help other people out, then do it. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a question. Is there a way when you just talked about using old videos? I don't keep my videos on my hard drive or anything. Is there a way to go back into your old videos and copy information, bring it to another video?
Once you upload them to YouTube, they no longer belong to you. They are YouTube's property.
No. But I'm saying you can't. No, but still, it's your video. You can't take pieces out of it.
Yes. Okay. So you can go back in. There is an editing suite within YouTube. You can let's just say you blew off at 27 minutes. Okay. And you've uploaded it. You deleted your copy. Yeah. And it's up on YouTube. You can go back into YouTube Studio and either remove the audio or take a clip out or several clips out. But it's very, very basic to do it, and there's no blending ability or anything like that. So
I've never used it. I thought it's difficult. Too difficult.
No, it's very simple, but it is very, very basic. You just cut and snip it, and it goes away for pending, and then it comes up like 10 minutes later on with that bit out. So when I first started doing YouTube, I used to always have my radio on in the background, always had it on. And as soon as I got monetized, it was copyright claim. So I had to go all the way in and remove all the audio from my first 50 videos, something like that. Which ruined the videos, but I wasn't to know at the time. I wasn't even considering that my videos would even get monetized. Didn't even have that.
You know what I did now, Nick? I did my video yesterday on the first snowblower repair. I have to have music. I cannot work on anything without music. I've been that way my whole life. So I got Bluetooth headphones.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just when I do the video, if I'm going to be shouting, because I'm hard of hearing in my right ear, and sometimes I tend to yell because I can't hear myself. With headphones on, listening to music, I'm wondering if my video is going to be like, and today we're working.
Yeah, it's a bit like Neil from Fix It and Strip It. He's always got reggae music on in the background, always. And if his channel ever gets monetized, he'll have to go back and every single one of his videos, he's going to have to remove all the audio to get it monetized.
But he did say that belongs to his brother.
If as long as it's got no copyright on it, it's absolutely fine.
Yeah.
Hey, what is Dropbox? What is that?
Dropbox is a downloadable video photograph software. A bit like Google Drive and OneDrive.
I just have a hard drive and just put it on a hard drive.
Yeah,
Henry, we've had a little bit of everything here, Henry. If you go back to the beginning, this stream went to leaps and bounds with all kinds of subjects. I've
got two different. I use two different external hard drives, which I copy both my videos onto them. So I've got around about 600 uploads at the moment, and there's 600 uploads on both. So so again, Ken.
I have a terabyte drive, so I should do that.
Yeah, you should do it, because the other thing is, Ken, is if in 10 years' time another platform sneaks up somewhere that really takes off, all I've got to do is just create some new thumbnails and upload them onto there.
Yeah, because I'm up to 452, I think.
Yeah, I would start.
I'm in 400s on my content.
I've got some I'm not worried about. The Shed Chat ones I'm not really worried about because they're just sort of an update video. But there's certain repair ones I do like to sort of keep.
No, I would just.
Yeah, mine's much like that.
You never know. One day YouTube might just shut down or get hacked and wipe everyone's videos out. You just don't know.
Yeah, mine's 1 terabyte. Mine is.
Yeah, that's what I do.
2 terabyte.
That's 2.
Drive.
Yeah, they're so cheap now too.
I think I've got 2 terabyte. I've got 2 of them. I think Kev and
I just guys got USB. You plug into the USB.
Yeah.
My problem is I do it all on the iPad.
Yeah.
So then I have to put it into the PC, then onto the hard drive. But I'm going to try and get a hard drive that goes straight from the iPad.
I think it's just an adapter, Luke.
Oh, why was Rob taken out?
What's that? I'm sorry.
Rob was hidden from the stream.
Who did that? I'm looking at a comment he has right now. What do you mean?
I've got Rob's Spore engine was deleted and hidden by Dick.
Dick, for what?
Oh, he says I got mine 3 terabyte on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Deal.
He's back in now.
I just popped it in.
Oh, he made a mistake. Dick's made a mistake.
That's right. Dick's got that hair trigger. He's got the hair trigger.
Dick is like the Clint Eastwood of moderators, isn't he? Dick is hairline trigger without a doubt. He is on it.
He's the best moderator. He is. He is.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether you can use a hard drive on Apple. I'm not sure. What's this one? This is a Seagate. I'll have to check that up.
Oh, Seagate.
Hey, look who woke up. Happy birthday, Phil.
Conker.
Oh, yeah.
Hope you're having a good birthday, Phil.
Do you know, Parkness, if you can use a Seagate one to move from an iPad?
I don't know anything about Apple.
So... No, because I do most of my stuff on Apple.
And I'll be honest, I don't rate Seagate that highly. because I had an external 5 terabyte Seagate hard drive, and that packed up on me. So
did it?
Yeah. So that's why I tend to stay clear of Seagate.
What do you use?
Morning, Rusty.
I've got a Western Digital 4 terabyte.
I've heard of
what's
them.
the other one? I've got a couple 4 terabyte hard drives in my desktop PC plus my SSD.
Your lights are going out.
It's me. I'm just.
He's going to sleep.
Something that's I'm on dark theme. So I've opened something that's on dark theme. Makes me get a bit darker.
Even nowadays, you can get them little memory stick things that holds quite a lot.
128 gig, 256 gigs, whatever it is.
Yeah.
I had a 256 gig SD micro
and they're
SD
tiny
card.
things, yeah.
It's just worth saving them, because you never know. You never know if you get like to a, you might get to say, I don't know, 50,000 subscribers, say, and you want to do a collaboration of all your videos or do a montage of all your old stuff, So you've always got them there,
I keep thinking about when I make the bloopers, when I get frustrated in the shed or whatever, keeping them bits, and I keep forgetting to.
Yeah, it's always difficult to keep them, isn't it?
And what I do is I put on my bloopers in a certain space, and I've got enough.
You're always concerned on trying to get the video to be right, rather than showing all your bloopers.
Yeah, but it's nice to have one at Christmas, isn't it? A sort of 10-minute blooper video. It'd be quite good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Like Laura falling in the van.
I was working on a cable the other day on a Cobra. The cable was knackered, and when I looked it up, I couldn't find the original cable for it online, so I had to make one. And I was so proud of myself. I made this cable up out of 2 cables, and it worked an absolute blinking treat. It was perfect, but it had a little tiny brass bushing right on the end of it, and it was tapered. I wanted just to cut about 10 mil off of a taper. That's all I wanted, and it would have been bang on. So I got my Nipex snips out.
Oh, yeah.
Started to nip it round the side, and I caught the actual cable and cut 4.5 inches off. Oh,
really?
The language was unreal.
I have got one when I was out on the pooch, and I got this big bug that hits me in the face. It's like me spitting this bug sort of out. I think I got that one saved somewhere.
Yeah, it's worth keeping them.
Yeah.
Coffee number 2 is now gone.
Drive through again. This stream don't look like it's ending yet.
That means I
actually re-edited a couple of my videos. Got Parkinson's.
No, I got 40 ounces of caffeine in me. So
what's the time there? What's the time there, Ken?
It is 7:30, or no, 7. Oh no, wait a minute.
It's 8:30.
10 minutes to 9.
Yeah, 10 minutes to 9. 10 minutes to 9.
It's 8:50.
Hey, where do you guys get your? Can you hear me?
Yep.
Hey, where do you guys get your sleeves and your wire and the connectors so you can make your own cable?
Mix a good one for after that.
So I always keep all my old cables. And in particular, I always keep just the outer sheath, the outer protections. What I always use, because if they're good, then you can make any cable up. And what I do is I then cut all the ends off, all the dog legs and all the barrel ends and all the Z bends. I always cut all of them off by about 5 to 6 inches and have them in a drawer. And then I buy myself a reel of 1.5 millimeter solid core and a reel of 1.5 braided stainless wire. And then on top of that, I buy a selection of the bolt-on Z-bend ends, or I buy the cable crimpers, which are here. I'll show you.
Hey, Rich,
one of them bolt-on ends are now good. The bolt-on ends.
A lot of connectors. Hold on one second, guys. A lot of connectors are Packard 56. Okay, so hold on. I'll show you. Give me 1 second, Mick. Packard 56. Okay, are the connectors like you see on the end of your alternator, generator, stuff like that. They're called Packard, from the car company in the U.S. years ago. Packard division made all the connectors for GM for all the cars, and the same connectors are used on tractors and mowers and stuff like that. Then they went to Delphi. So if you do a search for Delphi, okay, and the newer ones are Delphi Weather Pack, where they have the green gasket to keep it watertight. So if you type in Delphi or Packard 56, you'll get the different types of connectors, and sometimes you could buy them in the kits. And those are the factory connectors that have the tabs that you crimp and then insert in the plastic piece to get a nice connection. So Delphi, Packard 56, Weatherhead, or Weather Pack.
Okay, what about the connectors for like the brake cable? So like, you know how it clips in the little metal thing to hold that clip, that little, just the little end where you you can unscrew it or whatever.
Like Mick showing.
Oh, hold on, let me get Mick. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Hold on.
I've
Mick.
used one of them and it worked brilliant.
Wait a minute, Mick. Let me make you big. Mick.
There's several types that you can buy. I buy that one there, Rich.
Okay.
Oh, you're talking about the cables for like the cutoff and stuff, the ignition, all that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this what Mick's showing right now.
Yeah, I buy that one.
Yeah, for the dead man and all that stuff. Yeah.
But you can only really use that one, Rich, on braided cable, 1.5 millimeter braided cable. The solid core, it doesn't like it. If you're going to put solid core in there, what I recommend you do is right where the bolt goes in. If you just put a little tiny nick in there, so that the bolt will bite it, then that works quite well. They're called dog leg Z cable connectors. I use those.
Those are expensive over here, Mick. They're like $5-6.
But they're not if you put them on the Amazon wish list. And then I also buy that one, which is the same, but that's called a barrel end.
Yeah, that's what's used on a lot of throttles and things.
Yeah. And then to join your two, if you've got a good cable but it's snapped, and you want to join a Z leg end, all I then use is these little tiny aluminium cable connectors.
Yeah, the barrel connector we crimp.
Yeah, like that. And but they're really cheap. But what I found is some people, they just literally put a pair of grips on there and squeeze them. What I do is I actually put mine into a vise and I squeeze mine completely flat, and then you can join any cable to any length. That's what I do.
Hold on, let me.
If you look on my channel, Rich.
Hold on, Mick. I screwed up. Wait a minute.
If you look up Rich on my channel, Mick's Mowers Cable Repair, there's a video on it, mate.
How much are them ends and dog leg ends? I forget.
Dog leg ends over here in the UK are about £2 to £3.20 each.
Yeah, they're almost $5 each here in the US. Yeah.
They're not cheap,
but it's better than a $30 cable.
Yeah.
Or if you put them on your Amazon wish list, you get them for free.
Actually, that's not on mine. I'm going to put them on.
Do it. I've got two drawers full of different styles. Bruce's shop, actually, he's got a different one, a different style of Z leg. His bolt actually comes in off the side somewhere. It's different, but yeah, they're really good. They save you $40.
I'll tell you what I used to do, and they stopped selling them, but I reckon someone must have got a container load or something. They were actually offered some Mountfield or something, cables, and they were selling them like 3 cables for $10. So I just bought them, and then I converted the cables. I converted the cables because they were long enough to use for drive cables.
That's it. As long as the outer sheathing is in good condition, I just take the cable straight out of that. That's what I do.
These were brand new. These were at the time, and I just made it so they clicked on the spring on the end and used them for lots of drive cables. Still got some.
Hey, I got a question for you. I had a customer of mine a year ago, and it was a couple of girls that lived together, okay? And I've been fixing their equipment maybe for about 7-8 years, okay? They wanted help with an old thrower, real old. I mean, it was all varnished up and everything. And I said to them, this is how much it will cost to fix it. And they said, well, my father gave it to me. So what I did was I sent up pictures on Amazon of what parts it would need and how much it costs. I was totally honest with them, and this is what I charged. So you know what they do? They take the photos that I sent them and they put them on Craigslist saying, oh, here's the snowblower for $100 and here's the parts you need on Amazon. Okay. But in the photo, it had my name and everything in the top. They didn't cut that out. So I said to them, look, I don't give a crap what you do, but take my name and everything out of there. I don't want to be associated with it.
I wouldn't want to be either.
They never did it. So now she's texting me now, well, what's the matter? You're not going to work on our stuff? Screw you. I asked you to do that. You didn't do it. Screw you. I'm pissed, because I got a lot of traffic because of it too.
So that might have been a good thing.
Nah, but some of the traffic. No, one of the traffic was, "Oh, you're using your work computer for personal stuff."
Yeah. They look to see when they can tell you there's the door.
Exactly. I don't want to get fired about. What's that, Mick? Oh, is that the braided?
That's a braided 1.5 stainless.
How much is that a roll? What is it? 100-foot roll, Mick? 50?
That's I think that's about 50 meters.
Yeah.
That was about £14 a roll, worth every single penny.
Oh, wow, that's cheap. There you go. Always.
Who bailed?
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Oh, we lost.
We lost Rich.
Is he there? I see his. No, he's still. I don't know what.
I think he turned his camera off.
Oh, okay. Because I'm looking at it, doesn't look like we lost anybody.
Hello, Rusty.
Rich left. Hey, if Conker's there, someone put up the link for Conker.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do.
Say happy birthday to
Come
Conker.
on up, Phil. I want to see what an old person looks like.
There you go, Rusty. Have a good day, brother. I love Rusty.
Mirror, Kevin.
He puts the spotlight on it every time.
Look in the mirror.
No.
I'll tell you what. What is expensive, Ben? What is expensive is the cable connecting blocks, which is where the cable sits into like a little tiny housing, then bolts onto the side of the handlebars.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a little tiny plastic block. They're about £9 a blinking block. They are.
Yeah, I keep quite a lot of them off old mowers because
I do. They're expensive,
but they are about 8 or 9 quid.
And I was looking at some new mowers, especially the newer Mountfield ones this year, Luke. Just coming into this year, they've now changed the design altogether, and they've now got the same block, but it's got a little door on it. A little door on it. So you now put the cables in, and then you snap the door shut on top.
Yeah.
So the old ones won't fit the cable ends.
Oh,
hello. Someone move me, please. I don't want to be sat near him.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. And
happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you old codger. Happy birthday to you.
Hi, thank you very much, girls. How are we?
So this morning, so now you're a year older this morning. Conk, did you wake up this morning and wet the bed?
That depends.
I got to be very careful what I say there. Don't forget, it was my birthday today.
Oh, do we need to know any more?
That's all you need to know.
That's it.
Yeah. It's a nice day. 69. Hey, who thought?
I was a day older and deeper in debt.
Good.
I was going to send your present to you, Conker, but I haven't managed to post it yet. I don't know whether you want a couple of pens, do you?
No, mate. I got to learn to write first. Yeah, it was good. Good fun, mate. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, Mrs. just she said, "Do you want to go out for a meal?" I said, "Nah, I can't be bothered. We'll have a takeaway." So have a treat. So I ordered for the most expensive takeaway in town.
What are you having?
Was it Indian?
Gotta be Indian, mate, every time. Absolutely.
So what do you get? A curry?
Am I coming up for that, or I haven't seen an invite or text?
Yeah, absolutely, mate. I've got yours already ordered. All you got to do is pay for it, mate. No problem.
That's all right. Well, you know me, Conker. I have no problems in paying my way.
What do you insinuate?
Hang on, I'm still getting over that pint you nearly bought me.
Nearly.
I heard James Hayes was shelling out the money for all the drinks.
He was the top man, mate. No messing.
To be fair, Ken, I didn't really pay attention. I was too busy drinking the free beer, to be fair, so I didn't pay much attention to who was buying them.
Yeah, we had one or two. We were I reckon we were actually quite sensible, really, compared to how it could have got messy.
I think I was on about my 8th pint when I retired for the night. I think I've done about 8 pints.
Oh, I don't know, mate. I lose count after 12.
Hey, hope you're feeling better, Doug.
I'd have been done after 2.
This is Dougie boy. All right, Dougie boy. How you doing, baby?
Yes, I'll be on tonight after me curry. Oh.
Yeah, it's cool.
What time is that, Phil? What time are you actually going on? Because I know you take a half hour.
He don't know, does he?
Well, no, because if he says 7 p.m. UK time, I know it's 7:30.
Well, I try to do 7:30 p.m. time, but invariably it ends up at 8. Does that help? Oh, dear Lord.
Yeah, Rich. Yeah, no problem. Rich. I have actually done a video on it, Rich. Go and check it out and have a look, mate. So you see what's going on, mate. But I've done a video on that already.
And if anybody wants to borrow some crimpers, I do have a medium-sized pair that you can borrow.
Do you remember that bloody set of crimpers?
Oh my God, that thing was for like power to your house.
70 odd.
It's been out in the shop out there.
That was about 70 odd quid, wasn't it? About 70 quid. You think you paid for that?
Might have been.
Tosser.
Yeah, that was for like what, 7/0 cable? Holy crap!
Well, it did say for 1 mil crimps, but it doesn't do 1 mil crimps. It really doesn't. Does it? It's
It should have said 1 mile crimps.
All right, Sue, I can hear you. Oh, hello.
Happy
Hey.
birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Otto. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, Riley boy. Thank you. Thank you, Riley boy.
No, he's a professional singer.
That is
all right, boy. How are you today?
I'm fine. Daddy.
Yeah.
So I also a devil.
I don't show Conker nothing.
Happy birthday tomorrow.
It's not.
Daddy.
Yeah.
What's your dinner?
We got dinner, have we?
Yeah.
We've got roast dinner.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Daddy. Hi, boy. Daddy.
Yeah.
What's that? Wait, is that? What's that? What? Is it Russian?
That was Ian. Ian Matthew says, "Good effort, Riley boy."
Superb. That's the best birthday song I've heard all day, Riley boy.
Hang on. I just sang to you a minute ago.
That's what I mean. The best one, Riley boy, was the best.
He's a creep, isn't he?
Knew the words.
Yeah, Conker, you don't want an NGK mouse mat, do you?
No.
Hey?
No, thank you. That's very kind. Yeah, put it in the post.
What about NGK? What about NGK Spark Plug T-shirt?
Yeah, put it in the post, mate. That's fine.
What about hat?
What about NGK Spark Plug hat?
No, you make it pop it in the post, then, mate.
What about a Weeband cap?
Yeah, well, go on. Why not?
There was no giveaways for anyone else. Conker, didn't you tell me Mick went and grabbed like 100 pens, everyone?
He did. Everywhere he went. It got embarrassing, Ken. I got to the point, seriously, when I was going around behind him, just warning the people on the stand, count your pens before you start.
I'm going to tell the other side to that story because I noticed Conker was getting a bit above his station, right? So we're sat at this place called Bernard's, which is a cylinder grinding stall, and Conker was like, "Whatever you do, watch out for your pens." So at the next point, I've got to the Conker. I've gone, "All right, Conker, want to go home now? Home now?" pretending he was this old boy. Home now? Yeah. He got so embarrassed.
And you were the caretaker?
Yeah, it's great.
I tell you what, I couldn't take him. I can only take him anywhere twice. Second time to apologise.
It was brilliant. We had a good laugh, didn't we?
Yeah, we had a crack, mate. It was good fun, actually. Good company, good fun. It really was.
Yeah, I actually got to see Lord Stewart for about a second and a half. You know?
Yeah.
I can't get over how short he was.
Yeah, I'll be honest with you. Stuart, he sort of came around with me, like, because he likes a bit of common sense, so he speaks to me a lot.
No. It wasn't that. The only reason he was knocking around with you is because I was too busy with people coming up to me saying, "Can I have a photograph with you?" Now, you can't lie. You cannot lie.
How many of those did you get?
That was mad. Conker on it. Wasn't it? That got embarrassing.
Really?
It got a tad embarrassing, yeah.
I'm telling you, people were coming up to me. I was absolutely baffled by this. I could not figure it out. People wanted a photograph next to me, giving the old thumbs up. It's mad.
Yeah, how many would you say?
About six or seven people.
kept sticking their tongues in his ear. It was a bit embarrassing, really.
It was mad. I could not get over it. It was
Uncle Bob.
unreal.
I'll be honest though, nobody wanted to speak to me though, Ken.
Well, no. To be fair, Dennis did because they want to use your mobility scooter for the new battery charger for their lawnmowers.
Yeah, they created havoc with that. I'll tell you.
It was mad. We had a really. I mean, for what it was, I wish we had a bit more time just to sit back and have a couple of beers at the show and a bit of lunch and what have you. That would have been nicer. But no, there's a lot to take in, and no, we had a scream. We had a good laugh, and we had dinner together, didn't we, Conk? We had breakfast the next morning. Well, you didn't. You got up late, but
yeah.
Who was the woman next to James? Was that his wife?
Don't know who she was. She was some lady just turned up, just sat down next to James. And to be fair, Conker, that got embarrassing too.
I hope she wasn't too expensive.
No, she wasn't actually.
Okay.
You're brave. You tell you what, you guys, you're brave when she ain't here. I'll tell you. Yeah, I've had to have a quiet word with her. He's got a bit too friendly with James, I think. She did say he is a lovely man, isn't he?
Hey, what was the deal though yesterday though, Mick? When I was on your stream and your Christmas thing, whatever, did James actually like go when he was talking? Because it sounded like Barry White.
No, it's just a voice software, isn't it?
He sounded like Jigsaw out of the sort of film Saw. That's what I thought he sounded like.
Yeah, and I must admit, Mick, I have to say now, in front of everybody else, that I think you've got a nice pair of curtains.
Thank you.
Better than these ones.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with a spot. He wants a pen. He wants all that gear sent. So he's saying yours the best, Mick.
Oh, dear Lord. Yeah, what's wrong with your internet then, Mick? You put a penny in the slot or something or what?
Ken, there's a share screen in the basement.
Send me that if you have someone else to come up. Go ahead.
Who's in the basement? I don't see anybody in the basement.
Yeah, share screen.
Hold on. Share yours?
Yeah, no, that's it. It's in the basement now.
Oh, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Pop me down.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second, guys. Parkness, I'm going to drop you for 1 second. Hold on. Oh, come on. What is going on?
It's working on it. Yeah,
oh gosh.
No, not much volume.
I know. Hey, all I got to say, Mick, is I got a bunch of emails saying, "Where the hell are you, Kenny?" And I said, "Don't go there."
Don't worry, Ken. We'll be on it next year.
Hey, I got my B-list stream coming on an hour before. So we're all right.
You're gonna beat him to the punch, huh?
You tell you what. The other thing is, guys, there's a lack of Brits on there. There seems to be an awful lot of Yanks on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it should be real fun. Actually,
it would have been nice. Actually, I'm not sure what the score with Martin Butler, but it'd been nice if he could have gone on there because he's one of the bigger ones.
Nice.
And he'd have been more of a representative for the UK, wouldn't he, Mick? Didn't Martin want to do it? Martin.
Who? Well, I did have Martin last year, as you know, but I got overbooked, and Martin very graciously dropped himself out the stream so that I could manage the stream better.
What, for this year or last?
Martin did say that it's not actually his catchment.
He's a little bit out of that, isn't he? It's it's not quite his niche, is it?
I thought I'd represent the Brits quite well, don't you, Rick?
No, well, Conker, you still have a vital part to play. I want you down here. Just make sure I've got enough beer in the shed.
Brandon, you should head down there, Phil.
Brandon,
Mick, are you going to give him 5 minutes Conker time on it?
No.
What do you mean, no?
Right at the tail end, it would be
that
good.
Would be good. Yeah, if you gave him a little
5 minutes at the end.
What's that, Phil?
That's swapping all the beer bottles for Mick.
Oh,
I can't believe Brandon says it was a shameless. It's not a shameless plug. I've worked really hard getting that lot together.
Mick, you have no shame. Be honest.
So, what time's your B list, Ken? Then.
Well, Mick, you're doing one an hour before or half hour? What are you doing?
So I'm looking at starting at 6:30 p.m. UK time, and that would be just for my regulars, just for all you guys to come and have a laugh and a joke, and then at about 8 o'clock, I'll clear the panel and then bring up everybody else.
No, so I'll do an hour before that. I'll do 5:30.
Yeah, cool. Yeah,
it's at 5:30 UK, obviously.
Yeah. Yep. That's all.
It should. Last time we did it, I think we had about 300 people in the house before I'd even gone live.
Oh, it was crazy, definitely.
And then I put the slow-mo chat on to about a minute 20.
I tell you, I thought Dick was going to snap his finger off, man. It was
as soon as I went live, it went from about 300 up to about 820 people. We went absolutely bonkers.
I couldn't keep up with it. My hand got tired.
So, Mick, do you reckon your B stream before will have a lot of people waiting in the house already for the big one?
I reckon the way it's been publicised, 6:30 start. Yeah, I reckon there'd be quite a few in there waiting for everybody else to turn up. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So that means that the lower people will get a good coverage as well.
That is exactly why I'm doing it. That's exactly
bring people up, have them wish happy holidays, whatever.
Yeah, exactly that. I want people in the house that regularly support my channel. They're there every single week and want to come up and try and grow their own channel. If you get 300 people in the house, Luke, it could do your channel quite well.
Pick up 20, 25 subs or something.
25, 30 subs, yeah, exactly that. I mean, when the heavy hitters come in, don't forget, all my regulars will all be in blue. So your channels will be advertised within the chat as well. It's like if you're a moderator and you're in like Steve's chat and what have you, you always pick up subscribers because your name's standing out.
Yeah.
So there's always that as well. But yeah, it should be good. I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right, guys, 5 minutes more. I'm coming up on 3 hours.
10.
A long stream today, isn't it?
It is. Yeah,
10 minutes
early, but I tell you, this stream, if you look at all of them, it started out with all kinds of diverse stuff, and then it went into technical. But it was a good stream, real good stream.
It's always nice to sit and chat to people who you like and what have you. Obviously, the past 5 minutes have gone a bit downhill. Tosser.
He loves me like a brother, I'll tell you.
Adopted.
Yeah. Cheers, Bob. Cheers,
you could be his dad. You could be his dad.
I could be. Well, do you think I spawn that? Do you really think I'd spawn that? Really?
To be fair, I think you got problems spawning anything. To be fair,
what was it, Jackie Gleason?
It could have been a drunken night out.
What do you mean a drunken night out? Yes, drunken nights in. He barely gets out.
I think Jackie Gleason said it best in Smokey and the Bandit. I can't believe that you come from my loins.
When I get home, when I get home, I'm going to punch your mama right in the mouth.
Yeah.
Then he goes,
hey,
Daddy, my hat. I wish your damn head was still in it.
One-liners are the best ones.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hey, Dirt Rider. What's going on, brother?
Hey, Dirt Rider. How you doing, mate?
PewDiePie. What is that, Brandon?
Oh, that is a big YouTube channel, one of the biggest ones.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I tell you what, we are really lacking in the UK small engine channels, which are big. We've got some quite small ones, but we haven't got many big ones at all.
Casey, you got to start a channel, Casey. You do tons of stuff. Casey's probably now. Casey's from Iowa. He's one of the biggest sellers of used equipment. He'll sell 20, 30 things a week. So he really should have a channel.
What you got to remember is, though, Luke, is that over the past 2 years, there has been probably about 20 or 30 UK channels started up. So, when I first started, you had the Mower Man, you had Martin. That's about it. That's all you had. Yeah. When I very first come, and yourself, of course.
I have noticed a few have dropped off because I think people got in on it on lockdown, didn't they? And it's like,
COVID.
That when they haven't got the time now.
But it's not only that. I think people are sometimes under the misdirection that all you got to do is put 5 videos up and you're famous.
Yeah.
And it's easy. But as we all know, it takes a lot of hard work to just to run your own channel, let alone run live streams alongside it and what have you. You know, so hopefully by next year, the other channels that have started up, the small engine channels, will be start doing quite well, over 1,000 subscribers. And you got AJP, you got Ash, you got Rob, you got all those guys. Scotty Daniels even doing a bit now with machines and what have you.
There's Fix It as well.
Yeah, Fix It and Strip It. So there's quite a few. Get them over 1,000 subscribers, and their channel start. They've got a bit of content behind them, and they start to come up on the suggested box. Then we start to grow our own network. So.
Because Park Ness is higher, but he sort of cars more, isn't he? So
yeah, exactly that. It's I think it's definitely improving, and I think I'm not saying it's down to me because it ain't, because I'm not a community on my own. But since my live stream's been running, it has encouraged others to run their own live streams, and also there seems to be quite a good small engine community now, where you're getting lots of the bigger channels now coming into us smaller channels. Hanging with us, and when you go to their streams and what have you, you're actually being shouted out because you're recognised. So it's good.
Well, my first stream had Steve come in it. That was my first sort of serious stream, and Steve come into it. So that's telling you.
I remember when I think Ashley first went live, AJP and me and Martin Butler went on there. He was absolutely over the moon with that. He couldn't believe it. Me and Martin went up onto his stream, which is great. When you get a few heavy hitters on there. I remember I did my stream once. I turned up in a black wife beater vest on and a pair of glasses, and then all of a sudden everybody came on the panel with wife beater vests on, glasses and a hat. Do you remember that? It's just the way it goes. It's just funny, but we have seen to move away from
attired.
Yeah, we have moved away from the looks of it. The scrapping community doesn't quite get involved in our stuff anymore.
No, they don't, do they?
Yeah, but you have the usuals, like you have Ian, Ralph, Rafael.
You do get a few, but it doesn't, like some of the scrappers have now gone their own way, and the dumpster divers have gone their own way, and what have you. So you tend to stick within your own niche, don't you?
But one of them that helps me a lot, he always gives me a quick buck or whatever, is a romantic. He always he's around. Yeah.
Rose seems to he spreads it around.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like that. I'm moving various circles.
Yeah, you do. I've seen you on lots of different type of streams.
Yeah, being on scrappers.
That's the thing behind it, is that people like Sparky and Romantic, they're busy networking, networking, trying to get onto other channels, where the small engine community is quite a big community. And all the time there's new channels. Look at Rob Small Engines. He went from 12 subscribers up to over 100 in a week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because he networked and got a few pushes off of people. So but that's what it's all about. You just got to network it.
And he is getting on the streams a bit now as well, isn't he?
Yeah. That's it. That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. You got a network, and it's not easy. I know that when you go live, Luke, bearing in mind when I first started, I was on Ali's stream, Snobby's, my own, then Dusty's. So I was doing 4 live streams a week.
Has anybody heard from Dusty and Snobby? How are they doing?
I spoke to them a little while ago, about 2-3 months ago. Yes, they're good. Yeah, they're really, really good. They're just taking time out.
Taking care of that little baby girl of theirs.
Yeah, all good. Yeah, all good. I think we were due to have a meet up with Snobby at some point. Come down for barbecue.
Hey, Gary.
Because
we gotta give them a plug.
Because of COVID, it never happened. But we're due to come up at some point for a burger and what have you. But
that's nice.
So I said to Mrs. P, it's getting a bit much. This is, I'm sat in the shed for 4 nights on the bounce, so I stopped doing it. And then, of course, the small engine community is picked up, and now you're now live on a Friday night. Yeah. Then it's me, then it's Conker. So I do feel sort of obliged to come up on your streams and support it, because you support me. But it does get a lot. So don't feel that I'm not watching. I got you on the phone watching TV at the same time, and just keep an eye on things and what have you, having a laugh. But it's not easy. You can't do it all.
No, and you've got to try and edit your own videos if you do that as well, and make them.
Exactly, it's not easy.
The guy I talked about earlier, the guys that were here earlier. Remember the guy that called me yesterday about the leaves and his mower?
Oh yeah.
He just texted me. He said, "Hold on." He said, "I'm gonna I'm going to leave it in the driveway, either pick it up today or during the week. But see, now the thing that sucks about the clock change, by the time I get home from work, it's dark.
Yeah.
But like I said, I've worked outside, and now I'm going to maybe get some LED lights for outside, because some of these newer LED lights are like daylight, you know?
Yeah.
So maybe I'll try that out. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, I rescued like a work light, men's powered work light, and upgraded it to LED.
Yeah. Well, Makita has that big one. It's like a patio light, but they want like $800 for it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. See,
you can get what they call the site. You can get the site stands.
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
And then you can put on halogen. I thought I've got one in the shop now. But the halogen I found kicks out too much heat in there.
Yeah, it does.
It's too hot. Whereas those ones that Nick and I use, the fan ones, they're brilliant. They don't kick out hardly any heat, but they're really bright. Like that one, yeah. They're absolutely brilliant tools.
Laura's got one of them. She showed me the other night. I didn't realise we had one.
Brilliant.
I think Rich is right. Rich says when you stop networking, it slows right down. It does.
Yeah.
YouTube know when you're not putting videos out and when you're not networking, and they turn that tap off.
Yeah. I love this time of year, Brandon, but yeah, when the sun goes down at 4 o'clock, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
There's no fun working outside in the cold anyway, is there?
Minutes.
Again, there's no fun working outside in the cold.
There is, and I hate it with my job and everything.
Now wait, look, you've got sun in the background there now, right? What time is it there now?
Here.
2 o'clock. 2:30.
24 minutes past 2.
Yeah, it's all right today. This week looks as if it's going to still be in the double figures. So, centigrade.
We're supposed to have mid-60s Tuesday and Wednesday.
I know, it's supposed to be nice. I was going to plant grass seed, but I'm afraid of the frost.
You see, Tim says he's on 178, but to be fair, Tim, you've not got a lot of videos out, bruv.
No.
He's
everywhere. I mean, I see Tim all over the place, but it's
but he's got no content. You got to have the content. You got to have it.
Yeah.
It's a mix of both, isn't it? You can put the content out and you will gradually build, but if you just do the streaming, that you got to blend it really, I think.
It'll get your game out, but if you don't have the content out, I think they want at least one a week,
I had a fella who was in intensive care a little while ago, and he managed to he come across my channel, and whilst in intensive care getting over his issue, I think he managed to watch nearly every single one of my videos. Whilst in
binge watch.
Yeah, that's
captive audience.
No, I've done that.
Binge watch the entire lot.
The channel.
Yep.
Captive audience.
There's a few channels like that I have to watch all of. There's one guy on there. He's a young man out in Iowa, I think, is called Watch Wes Work, and he does.
I've seen his content. Yeah,
he is a cool. Him and his wife, just nice people, super nice people.
I've definitely seen some of his videos.
Yeah, time change. Yeah, like I said, I don't mind the time change, but like I said, getting darker earlier sucks. Hey Mick, did you catch Brandon the other day when you put on the mix mower wig?
Yes, I see it. Don't worry about that. It's coming back. He thinks just because he's in Texas he can get away with it. Well, I've got news for you, pal. You ain't that far away. Don't you worry about that. I feel a video coming on with a cowboy hat, a pair of chaps with the arse cut out, and some cowboy boots coming your way too, Brandon.
That's something I don't even want to think about. I tell you, that is something I couldn't cope with. That.
I'm already halfway there, Brandon, mate. I'm already halfway there. It's not going to take long to get it all set up, brother. Oh, don't you worry about that. Don't you worry, baby.
Crocodile Dundee.
She's coming.
That's Crocodile Dundee hat.
Yeah,
she's coming.
Well, it would be if I had the corks hanging off, then it'd be in a Cobra.
Yeah. Don't you worry, Brandon. It's coming your way.
That's not a knife.
On your way, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you.
Sorry about my terrible Paul Hogan impression.
I better go indoors. It appears my internet's holding, so I'm going to go indoors. And,
I'm going to end it here. It's been 3 hours.
Yeah, it's been a long stream, actually.
It's been a hell of a stream today. I've
been a good one.
Everybody in the chat.
See you later.
Luke, Mick, of course. Phil, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday.
Yes, thank you very much for everybody. Thank you.
Yes. So anyway,
curry.
Phil, what time tonight, Phil? 7:30 UK time?
He doesn't know.
Ish.
It'll be
Very
8.
So that's around 2:30 Eastern US time.
It will happen. It will happen when it happens. It's as simple as that.
All right, we'll see you guys later. We'll take care, everybody. Have a great day.
Hey guys.
Bye.
See you later.